All right. What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another PE Live. We are out here. We are ready to go. It's going to be a great stream for you guys. I'm very excited to talk about various different video games. We got a lot of different topics. GameCube NSO, Xbox Showcase this week, Thursday. We've got the, what's it called? The, escape my mind. Crazy Super Mario Party Jamboree review, Eurogamer's Crazy Super Mario Party Jamboree review, and so much more to get into. But before we get any further, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming, and we are taking care of business here. So yeah, shout outs, guys. I appreciate all of you that are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Whether you're watching on Twitch, whether you're watching on YouTube or watching on X or Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, we're going to be going on other platforms. So yeah, shout outs, guys. I appreciate all y'all that are watching. Thank you guys so much for your support today. Now, let's get into the shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, make sure you say what up. I'll say hi back to all my beautiful, lovely, awesome, elite ninjas. Let's go. All right. Dom is here. What's up, Dom? Jack Kitchens or Jenkins? I never know how to say that. NoobTube Party. What's up, NoobTube? David V. What up, Big David V? B Queen. Yo, what's up to the homies? Just watched a Jamboree vid. Kind of intrigued to get the game to play with peeps. Yeah, shout out to Infernal. Yeah, I think it's it's Mario Party, man. I mean, like, Mario Party is always going to be like Mario Party. So it's like, if you like Mario Party, then you'll probably like it. If you don't like Mario Party games, then you might not, like, so yeah. Shout outs to the guy. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. 9 minutes ago. Let's go. Let's see here. Another episode of PE Live. Hey, what's up, Nin? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Let's see here. Shout outs to the Twitch fam that are watching. If you're watching on, or not Twitch, sorry, my bad. If you're watching on Twitter or X, like, I don't know how the chat works and all that. So if y'all want to roll over to the YouTube chat, that's cool. You can stay there. That's cool. Regardless, I think I can see some of you guys' chats like in the multi-stream chat. I don't know if it's working properly. So yeah, whatever. All right, Felipe, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ollie, what's up, Ollie? Zora Wielder, what's good? Welcome. Biggest new 49ers destroyed cheating Chiefs this weekend. Listen, man, Mike, I don't know if the 49ers are going to beat them. Like, obviously, the Chiefs are undefeated, so let's not jinx anything. The Chiefs are really good, and their defense is playing way better than the Niners' defense, and Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, so, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm confident against the Chiefs, because I'm not. We're losing to the Arizona Cardinals, losing to the Rams, losing to, we've lost to every team that's even kind of good for the most part. I mean, we've only beat bad teams this year. Like, Seahawks were the best team that we beat, and they're not that great. So yeah, I'm not confident, but I hope they do crush them. That'd be nice. It'd be a nice little get back. East 10 has been my most anticipated game for a couple years. Demo's been awesome so far. Nice. Okay. I haven't got a chance to check out the demo myself, but I'm definitely going to check out that demo beforehand. I'm definitely going to. So yeah. Yo, Justin with the $20. Yo, shoutouts.
Yo had a crazy day putting up the new Shirley Temple 7-Up.
Ooh.
4 out of 10 is wild for a non-broken game.
I know. Justin, we're going to talk about that. A 4 out of 10 for a game that has good graphics, good controls, good gameplay. Just they didn't like the game. So it's like the game's not broken, but they decided that it was going to be a 4 out of 10. Like, it was wild. Absolutely wild. Thank you so much, Justin, with the first dono of the stream. Let's get those combo breakers going. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, 4 out of 10 was crazy. I read the review, and the person just doesn't like Mario Party. Like, I don't think they can review any Mario Party game, and they just don't like it. But I don't think that you give a 4 out of 10 for games that aren't broken. Like, if a game, like, that's like broken territory. Like, for example, I don't like Death Stranding. I didn't have a lot of fun. It ain't a 4 out of 10 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game's not like broken to the point to where I can't play and there's glitching and frame rate issues. That's what 4 out of 10 is for. 4 out of 10 is not for games that you just simply, you didn't find the mini games fun. Like, that's not what a 4 out of 10 is. Especially when everything works properly. And, like, there's modes and there's everything all in, like, the music's okay, the graphics are good, controls are fine. Like, what are you grading it on? Like, is it only based off of you just like the, like, games are made out of multiple aspects. How do you only get a 2 out of 10? That's just wild to me. And David V with lucky 7. Hey, shout outs, let's go.
How was your day today, OJ?
Good, man.
Can you play some Pokemon Black and White Route 10?
Yeah, I can play Pokemon Black and White Route 10. I'm gonna play some Kirby music, Fountain of Dreams for Justin, and then David, we're gonna get yours going here. So we're gonna get that up. We're gonna get that up next. Thank you so much, Mr. David V. Yo, you guys are rolling today. We already hit 1 extension, and we're knocking on the door for the 2nd extension. Let's go. Hey, you guys know what time it is. Overclock's in the house. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
15-minute extension already unlocked. 30 minutes up. 3 more combos. Let's go. You guys know the deal. Thank you guys so much for your support. Let's keep it going with the shout-outs, though. Zora Wielder, Kenyatta Ali, Neo Blitz, the Prinny. What is good? Paul Gale Network, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ike, sorry for not being in the stream. No, you're good, man. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream today, Ike. Not about what happened yesterday. It's about what happens going forward. So I appreciate you coming out right now, because you don't got to spend your time here, man. You don't got to spend your free time here, but you're here. So we all got a finite amount of time on this planet, man, and you're spending it right here, even if you spend a second to 100 seconds to 100 hours. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Big love to Justin, Hokage. Anybody that's 20 or more, you can beat out Justin on the board. Big love to David too. Let's go, man. Let's keep it popping. Hey, what's up, Netflix? Welcome. Gina says, I can't wait for Super Mario Party Jamboree. I have to save my money. Yeah, well, it's coming out Friday or Thursday, so maybe you'll get it later, right? Endo Kukin, someone at Eurogamer is a Yuzu fan. Okay. Because they gave it a 4 out of 10. I was thinking, oh, did they play like an emulated copy? Oh, okay, they gave it a 4 out of 10. That's funny, man. What's up, Party Man? I know Party Man Jamboree was fuming at work today. Party Man Jamboree was like, what the? No, I'm joking. Party Man was quick to say, what the hell is up with that? I saw, bro, Party Man was quick, bro. This man, Party Man, was waiting. I like it, though. I like it. I bet I wouldn't be pissed, because like it really sank the Metacritic score. Like it sank it a little bit. If they would have given it what it was supposed to get, maybe like a 3 out of 5, that would have been a 6. That would have brought the score up to about an 82 or 82, or it really dropped it a couple points, because that's a really bad score. The lowest, there's only 1 6. There's only 1 6 score. I broke down from when I was reading it, or when I did my video. I broke it down like that. I didn't say it in the video, but I did the math. That 40 knocked it down 1.5 points or so. It might have actually knocked it down 2 points, but it knocked it down at least a point. So, Eurogamer is low because it has no political / woke themes. No doubt, Eurogamer is terrible now anyway. I don't think that's it. I think it was just a bad review. Are you thinking about playing Yakuza games? Nah, not really. No. I am not thinking about playing the Yakuza games. Couldn't the score get fixed after release? No. They already put up their score. Their score wasn't based off the game being broken. They just said, I don't like the games, and these games aren't fun. They didn't rate it on anything else. They didn't rate it on the music. They didn't rate it on the modes. They didn't rate it on the controls. They didn't rate it on anything else, but I didn't have fun. That was it. That was the only rating that there was. It wasn't like a real review. It was just kind of like, I don't like the game, so 4 out of 10. It's not fun to me, so 4 out of 10. Like, it wasn't like, okay, here's this. They just complained and made a bunch of metaphors for what they like and what they don't like. There was no actual review, like from what I read, there was no actual review of all the elements of the game, like what you normally see. But they weren't. I did read the review, and they put a disclaimer at the beginning saying, "Hey, look, if you like Mario Party, then don't worry about my review." So they did say that. And then they also said that they weren't able to play multiplayer. They didn't play any multiplayer. They didn't play any online. They didn't play any local for the most part. Like, they didn't get to play with actual other people at all. So I think that also was probably like the biggest reason for their review. So yeah. So that was probably it. You got your copy of Metaphor yesterday playing right now? Nice. Let's go. Same thing happened with Football Manager years ago. Football Manager. Okay, yeah, I've never played the Football Manager games. Player says, I'm worried that Bandai Namco Axe game is Xenosaga Remake. No, the Xenosaga Remake was never in production in the first place. So it's not the Axe game at all, because it was never in production. Just watch your GameCube Bandai Namco vid. It's really good. Hope the canceled Nintendo Bandai Namco was not Kid Icarus Uprising or Xenosaga. Yeah, guys, Xenosaga was never... I don't think Xenosaga was ever... It's not the game. Like, if they have a Xenosaga that they're doing without Nintendo, that was never a thing. There could still be a Xenosaga game with Nintendo and Monolith Soft, but I don't think it was the game. It's not Xenosaga. I don't know if it's Kid Icarus either. We don't know what it is. So it could be something on a much smaller scale. We just don't know. I was thinking 82, 83. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think I said 81. That's what I said. I think I actually called 81. You know, I said like a point or two higher than Mario Party Superstars. So that's exactly where it got. It's not Ni no Kuni 3, is it? Yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, we can guess all day. There's no way to know what it is or what it would have been. We have no idea. So we can guess. We can guess till the all day and just say, oh my gosh, it's this or it's that or it's whatever, you know. But yeah, nobody knows what it's going to be or what it is or anything, so we just don't know. I just said I hope it's not like Kid Icarus. If it was, I hope it's not. But I mean, Nintendo could always start it over with someone else. I mean, they could always do something. I'm not sure, you know. People actually trip over Mario Party review scores? No, people tripped over that review score. Normally, people don't trip over Mario Party review scores, but it was over that particular review score from Eurogamer because it was a bad review. After reading it, it was like, I don't like Mario Party, and the games aren't fun to me, and I'm not actually grading the game based off of the multiple aspects of the game. I just don't like the mini games, and I don't like Mario Party, and I didn't play online, and I didn't play with local or with my friends or anything, so it sucks. I'm playing by myself. So that's essentially what the review was. And then, like I said, using a bunch of metaphors to say, this is like this, like making the reviews, like trying to act smarter than they actually are for a freaking video game about mini games. Like, it's like, I hate when those reviews try to turn everything into some type of like eloquent, like word salad. It's like, dude, it's a freaking mini game collection. Just talk normal. But like, they kept on using metaphors for like, to try to explain why this and like that. And it's like, it seems like they were just struggling to just write the review. From what I read, it seemed like it was just a struggle because they just didn't want to review the game and they don't like Mario Party. So this person probably got put on Mario Party and doesn't like mini game collections. So that's what I got from the review. At least just from my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Sicilian Gamer with the $2 says, new Mario Party getting amazing reviews for Mario Party. Yeah, outside of that one review, all the other reviews are really good. I broke it down. I think there was like 16 9 out of 10s. There was like 20 something 8 out of 10 scores. There was like not that many 7 out of 10 scores and like 1 6. So it was pretty good overall. Pretty freaking good review scores. So yeah, it was pretty good. Shout out to Sicilian. Thank you for the $2, man. That does get it to 29 on the board. I appreciate that. One more, and we have a 30-minute extension on today's stream, guys. Thank you so much for your support today. I do appreciate that. Let's see here. How can that even be jokingly referred to as a real game journalism, like a review? As game, like I said, I don't know, man. Like from what I read, maybe if you guys read it differently, maybe let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know. Like, you don't have to agree with me. Like, if you guys feel that I'm wrong on that, if you read the review, let me know. If you guys feel that I'm off base, feel free to, like, chime in. It's not like my rule, my say is the absolute in this case, Sicilian Gamer with another $2 says, Mario Party 2, the last Mario Party reviewing this well. No, Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party Superstars is the best reviewed Mario Party game of all time before Mario Party Jamboree. Now Jamboree is, but before that it was Mario Party Superstars, which came out in 2021. So yeah.
Hey, fellas.
Thank you for the $2 dono, man. I appreciate that. Then also Justin with the 3.
The only Mario Party that was good solo was the DS one. Everyone knows multiplayer is where it's at.
Yeah.
And yeah, almost every had to end with something corny like this will keep you rolling the dice. Aw.
Yeah, there was a lot of corny endings to it. Yeah, there was a lot of corny endings and metaphors for it. I agree. Shout outs to Sicilian. Shout outs to Justin extending his Hokage lead to 23. Ayo! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Justin, appreciate that, guys. And of course, before we even get further into David's music, we got to do Noah Overclock.
Overclock Buster!
Hey, let's go. Thank you guys so much. 30-minute extension on the clock. Let's go. Next up is from my man David V. Big David V. Pokemon Black and White Route 10. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Let's keep it rolling. Next one up at 45. We will get a 45-minute extension on the stream today. Let's go. We already at 2 hours and 30, so I appreciate you guys coming through. Let's get this music popping. If you drop a dono, make sure you put your music request. If I can play, it's from a video game. It can't be from, like, you know, Tupac and Biggie. But video game music, I got you guys, all right? If you drop a dono. So, Sicilian, if you want something, let me know. No Persona, though. Yes, IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. It's basically the best Mario Party game yet, you know? I think Bandai Namco screwed themselves trying to milk people on DLC for Tekken and anime games. Maybe. That might be the case, Netflix. Sicilian with another $2 says, it's like reviewing The Last of Us 2 for its multiplayer. Well, yeah, The Last of Us 2 doesn't have multiplayer. I think you meant The Last of Us Part 1. But yeah, The Last of Us 2 doesn't have any multiplayer at all. But I think I see what you're trying to say. Thank you for the $2, Sicilian. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for the multiple donos. I mean, listen, it's going to be up to your opinion if it's better than Mario Party 2 or not, but Mario Party 2 doesn't have online play or anything, so I would say in a modern sense, yeah, it kind of crushes any old Mario Party game, because those games you can't play online without, like, doing some type of, like, PC weird server thing or something like that, so... No, I meant The Last of Us 2. Okay, I guess I ruined the joke then, because, like, The Last of Us 2 doesn't have multiplayer, so yeah. Yo, Ike, you gotta drop a dono of any amount and I'll play your music for you. All right? It's only for people who drop donos. Otherwise, I'm gonna have 100. Well, if you count my Twitter, I'm gonna have 400 people telling me to play this music, play that music. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I ruined it, but I'm sorry, bro. I ruined it. Yeah, I went right over my head. But I mean, the problem is that it doesn't, like, I don't see where the joke is, to be honest. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. I don't see what, like, it's like reviewing The Last of Us 2 for its multiplayer. It doesn't have multiplayer. Like, Mario Party has single player and multiplayer. So, like, yeah. So it went right over, man. I'm sorry, dude. Let's see here. Let's see. I didn't like Superstars because the lack of class control use. Lack of class control use. I don't know what that means. Bandai Namco isn't the only game that has character DLC. Yeah, Bandai Namco's not. But basically, I think what Netflix is trying to say is that it's too excessive. There was a article where some people were complaining, but Tekken's not the reason why Bandai Namco's in a little bit of trouble. It's all their crappy anime games. That's it. But Tekken's been one of their best sellers. Like, Tekken's been a great seller for them. They've done well. Tekken's been a great reviewed game. So Tekken's not the issue at all. Tekken's not the issue. Superstars is very good. Yeah, I can mark. Superstars is good. Sicilian with another $2. Yo, Sicilian with the multiple donos. Hey, give this man some combo breakers in the chat. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. 38 on the board. Y'all rolling today. Big love. Justin, if you want another track, let me know. Justin, and I got you, brother. Bro, who do you know who plays Mario Party single player? For real. I don't know anybody who plays Mario Party single player. But once again, they didn't have access to play multiplayer. I guess, like, Nintendo was doing multiplayer sessions, like with some of the Nintendo Treehouse people and then other journalists. But apparently Eurogamer didn't get the call for other journalists to play. So they didn't get the calls, so they just had to play the game by themselves for the most part. And I don't think they have anybody to play with locals, so yeah. Awaken to the amazing world of Final Fantasy 14. Click skip ad. Hey, what's up? Shout outs to Final Fan. I like the Final Fantasy 14 ad. Let's go. I like that. If Bandai wasn't so lazy, they would cook with all their fire IP straight up. Yeah, I think they need to definitely take a look at what they're doing and reevaluate, which I think that's what they're doing. They're taking a look at what they're doing and they're reevaluating like everything. They're reevaluating like what's going on. They're reevaluating pretty much all of the stuff that's happening, you know, like with their business, because they are reducing staff. It looks like they've canceled some stuff. So they're thinking, okay, well, maybe we need to stop putting out so much garbage, stop putting out so much trash, and we need to actually make quality. Look at Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, 3 million units sold plus. Tales of Arise, you know, 2 million, 3 million units sold almost for that game. Best-selling Tales game of all time. Those are both high quality. But then there's a lot of other nonsense in between that. You know, there's the JJK game, there's My Hero games, there's Jump Force before that. There's a bunch of crappy Naruto games, Shinobi Striker, and other games. Like, they've put out a lot of bad stuff. I mean, there's some mid type of games, you know, the One Piece, you know, that game's okay. But yeah, they haven't really been doing the best that they can do. So I think this is all part of the plan for them. Let's see. Wait, you mean Mario Party has multiplayer? I've been doing it wrong all these years. You've been doing it wrong all these years, man. What's up, Minato Mario? Welcome to the stream. What is good? Welcome. What's up, BJ Switch 99? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? What's good? What's good? What's up, Figure Drawing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Big love. Big love. Big love. Let's see. I mean, I don't like the lack of classic remote for Superstar. I mean, classic remote. I also don't know what that means. You mean like classic controller? I mean, you can use a classic controller in Mario Party Superstars. So I think maybe you're talking about Super Mario Party. Let's see. Sicilian Gamer with the $5. Says, example, Counter-Strike technically has single player, but reviewing it as a single player game is beyond missing the point. Same thing in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now, I mean, I think I get it now for the most part. Yo, okay. Shout outs. Thank you so much, Sicilian. I appreciate that $5, bro. I appreciate that for real. Thank you so much, Sicilian dude, dropping multiple donos today. Like always. Look at this man. Some combo breakers. Can we go even further? We're 2 combos away from the 45-minute extension. Can we go even further? Let's get it. Thank you guys so much for your support. Shout out to Sicilian, Justin so far, David V. Y'all out here tonight. Let's get it. Let's see here. Even Bandai Namco, Blue Protocol, the MMO, was in development for years, but eventually shut down this year. Yeah, like it was canceled, right? It never really got it never got a Western release. It was out in Japan, or it was in like beta or whatever. So yeah, that sucked too. Like Bandai Namco, definitely they got to reevaluate a few different things. They got to reevaluate. They got to retool. They got to think what they're gonna do, and then they got to head back into it. You know. Like Naruto should have a game equal to Spider-Man, not Turbo Arena Fighter 100. Listen, I don't know if it fits a Spider-Man game, but I do think that they should have something better. Maybe like an action RPG, like a high-quality action RPG that would have been good, or something else, right? Like, so I don't know about Spider-Man, but yeah. Let's see here. I'm just happy Jamboree is building upon the good things they did with with the recent Mario Party games, and it's packed full of good stuff. You know what I like the most about it, Party Man? I said this in my review roundup video. I love the fact that the game has pro rules. So if you want to play with less luck or significantly reduced luck and more about your player's skill, that's available to you. They finally listened. Like after Nintendo finally bent the knee with Mario Party and let people customize that. So that's pretty good. I like that. That's probably like my favorite thing. It's like people can finally stop complaining about that, or at least it won't be as bad. So yeah. Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystals says, evening OJ, I believe that GameCube NSO is coming. My music request is Super C Area 5 music. Yeah. I think at this point, there's enough evidence to show that GameCube is probably coming. So, for those who don't know, Nintendo might be doing GameCube controllers and other stuff as well. Mongunzo with the Jojo!
What kind of loser hates Mario Party?
And Sicilian with the 2. Big love to Sicilian. All right, let me go through what everybody had to say here with those donos. Let me get the music popping though. Mongunzo, you got a track. Sicilian, you got a track as well. Let me know in the chat for Mongunzo. Let me know in the chat, Mongunzo and Sicilian. Let me know if you want something. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin, with the 1 core crystal or with the 100 core crystals. I appreciate that. Mongunzo coming in with the big $10 and Sicilian as well coming in with the 2. I appreciate that, guys, for real. We are past the 45. So you guys know the deal. We hit them overclocks every 15 combos. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. Let's get it.
Overclock Buster!
We overclocked into 45 minutes. Sicilian Gamer says OJ should stream Mario Party with Party Man and Mr. Davis. Oh, man. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that, Sicilian. And Mongunzo with the 10 says, what kind of loser hates Mario Party? I'm going to repeat that. Listen, man, it's somebody that just didn't like the game, you know, they just didn't like it. So yeah, it is what it is. We are 4 combos away, guys, from the hour-long extension and the official limit break, going past our limits. You guys know the deal. 4 more combos, we get there, we'll extend the stream for another hour. So thank you guys so much for your support. Like always, let's keep it rolling with the questions here in the chat, your comments, what you want to talk about. It's open. You guys want to talk about something else? That's fine. Other video game stuff, that's fine. I'll do my best to answer your questions. So big love, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big love, big love. So yeah. All right. I can see it not liking it, but hating Mario Party is weird. They just don't like Mario Party, man. Hey, what's up, Yamoto? Yo, Yamoto in the chat. Actually, Melee and fixed everything from the original no broken game mechanics. That's the whole part about Melee, though. That's what makes Melee is the broken game mechanics, right? Even if Blue Protocol was released in the West, I doubt it would do any better because they there was a minor hoopla about the Blue Protocol having censorship in the beta test. Yeah, I covered that, I think. So getting Hoed in Mario Party is the best part. It's terrible, but I mean, when you do it to somebody else, it's fun. When you get it done to you, it's no fun at all. Just argued with the guy that said Dragon Quest has more complexity and depth battle system than Persona. Dragon Quest has more complexity and depth than Persona. I mean, they both have depth in certain different type of ways, but I mean, I would guess just based off the surface level, I would say that Persona has more depth, but I mean, Dragon Quest has a lot of depth too. Like Dragon Quest, I mean, it's simple from the outside, but there's actually a lot of nice hidden depth within Dragon Quest. But I would actually go with Persona because you have so many different personas that you can switch from and the certain type of stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're both pretty legit, right? How am I enjoying Metaphor? I love Metaphor. Check out my my videos that I've been talking about on the channel. I've been raving about, anytime that we talk about it, I rave about how good the game is. I played it last night for like another 3 hours plus. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like SMT, it's like Persona, and it's like a random fantasy game. So just take like, I don't know, like Fire Emblem or something like that. Like a random fantasy setting game, right? And they just mix it all together, then add some new elements. Man, it's good, but it removes a lot of the annoying things. It has some of the annoying things from Persona, but it removes a lot of the annoying things from Persona, which I like, or it just makes it different from Persona, which I do like a lot. I like quite a bit. So yeah, it's really good. Metaphor is it's probably my game of the year. It's so freaking good, man. It is so good. See the title, you joking with GameCube games coming to NSO? I am not joking. There is enough rumors out there, or there's enough information out there that it seems like it's coming. And you look at the upcoming playtest, I think that the playtest, Nintendo teasing that there's new surprises for Nintendo Switch Online in 2025. And the GameCube controllers. Nintendo looks like they're going to be making GameCube controllers because they're ordering the parts for GameCube controllers. I think that GameCube is happening. The racism against Eldas is unacceptable. Elda's lives matter. That is true. We got Elda running for the king. Elda. That's all you do going around. And Elda? I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm about to take my sword and bash you over the head with the hilt if you don't shut up. But no, it's really good, man. I really like. Metaphor is legitimately an incredible RPG that if you're a big if you like Xenoblade, if you like Fire Emblem, if you like in-depth, like big RPGs, there's no reason to not Persona, obviously SMT. There's no reason to not play Metaphor Refantazio. It is fantastic. I just need to bring Melee and Double Dash. I don't think they're gonna bring Melee, but Double Dash is a chance. Yo, Jack with the $15. Yo, thank you so much. Jack with the big 15 says thoughts on Bleach Rebirth of Souls Pokemon Red Champion theme. Absolutely, sir. Let me get your music first. And I'll set the tune for me talking about this Bleach game, right, Jack? All right, Pokemon Red Champion. Red's a freaking G, man. I love Red. I love that old school Gen 1 that old school Gen 1 grittiness, bro. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see here. All right. Big love to Jack, man. Thank you so much for the big 15. My thoughts on Bleach is that I think that it's I'm cautiously optimistic about Bleach. Cautiously optimistic. I don't want to go like too far in, like, oh, it's going to be really good before I know if it's going to be good, you know? So I'm cautiously optimistic about it, and I hope it turns out to be really good, Jack. I'm like crossing my fingers that it turns out to be like really good, because it might suck. So I'm praying that it's really good. But I mean, it looks like it's doing some cool stuff. I made a video, but then I ended up deleting it. But yeah, man, I'm hoping it's good, dude. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping. Big love though, guys. Shout out to my man Jack. You have unlocked. You guys know what time it is. That hour long. The Noah and Mio are here. Let's get it poppin'. Shout outs, guys. Let's break that flame clock. That stream clock. 1 hour max. We've maxed out on today's stream, but we still can do the super max and get to 100. We get to that. We get a bonus stream. We had a bonus stream on Sunday for you guys. It was a ton of fun. I would be more than happy to do another bonus stream for you guys this week if we hit that 100 goal combos. We're about 29 away, so we can definitely get there. So shout outs to my man Jack. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big love, guys. We're going for the combo breakers now. Super max. Jesus of OJ, so Metaphor Game of the Year 2024. It's my game of the year for 2024. I don't know if it's gonna be like Keeley Awards Junior or anything like that. Oh, it's all good, Simeon. We'll see you when you get back from taking a shower and all that. We'll see. But is it my game of the year? Yeah, it's probably my game of the year. It's funny how some people talking smack previously about hyping Metaphor weeks ago, and in the end it is hype. Yeah, like people were talking smack and people still talk smack to me about Metaphor, but I mean, it's like, you know, it is what it is. Like, I get it. You know, I'm a big RPG guy, so some people don't like to trust, you know, what I say about certain stuff. But I mean, I'm pretty good when it comes to RPGs. I rarely miss. I don't think there's ever been an RPG that I've hyped up to the max on this channel that didn't turn out to be like at least good, like 8 out of 10 good. Like, I don't think there's a single one that I truly hype. Like the ones that I'm super hyped for, you guys know the ones that I'm super hyped for, right? Anything that I've super hyped up beforehand, those ones usually turn out pretty good. Usually good to incredible, right? So yeah, the information John was mentioning in his video that I watched this morning. Okay, yeah, watch my video too while you're at it, Tommy Raiku. Let's see here. Bro, they were saying that. I was like, dude, surfing on a sword. I can run into you right now. I know. Just hit you with that stab, bro. So yeah, it was very niche, but I want Custom Robo. I mean, I think Custom Robo is exactly the type of game that Nintendo would put on, like, the GameCube online service. Sicilian with the $2 says, can you stream on Kick and complain about the YouTube donos? Once again, another DSP scam alert from DSP. Scam alert. I might start streaming on Kick though, just to see what's kind of popping over there. I might start streaming on there. But I'm on Twitter as well. So we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube. So my view count's kind of inflated. What I see on my actual Streamlabs is like 600 viewers, but I don't know how Twitter does their viewers. But I know here we got like 160 or something. So it kind of combines it all. So it'll look good for like my media package when I'm trying to, you know, work out deals. I'm like, oh yeah, I got 700 people that watch me. Silver with the $4.99 and says, forget game of the year. Metaphor is my game of the 2020s, I think. I'm enjoying it even more than Elden Ring and Xeno 3. Safe to say Atlas and Sega and Monolith JRPGs goated. Yeah, Kings. I agree. Like, I am liking it just as much as I like Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now, the story obviously can't reach those heights just because it's good, but I don't know if it's going to reach, because Xenoblade 3 is the accumulation of everything. But everything else, when it comes to the combat, when it comes to the gameplay, when it comes to some of the stuff, I still would put pacing and on Xenoblade side, because Xenoblade lets you do whatever the hell you want. Like, you can move where you want, the open world and all that. So there's some pacing things that I don't like about Metaphor as much in terms of it, but I do feel that, like, there's so many other things that are awesome, that are really good, that I like more. But I don't really like Elden Ring, so that was never a question for me. But I just realized that Elden Ring's really good. Big love to Silver, though. Thank you for the $5. Yo, we out here, guys. We out here breaking the combos, breaking the limits of what is possible. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. Combo breakers coming in. Oh, I didn't see that your video was published 2 hours ago. No, it's all good, man. I was just joking around, Tommy. You can watch it whenever, or you don't have to. I'd appreciate it if you do, though. Hey, what's up, Utter fan? Welcome to the stream, baby. Welcome. How you doing today? Let me play some, I'll play some Metaphor music for Silver. Metaphor, we'll play some Refantazio. Do you think they will add GameCube version Soul Calibur 2 on the Switch Online? That would be nice. I mean, I think that would be the version that they would add. I mean, it's a GameCube Online, so they wouldn't add the PlayStation version of it or the Xbox version. They would add the GameCube version since it's GameCube Online, you know? so yeah. Metaphor is hard to put down, so you got to be careful. Once you start playing it, you got to be careful, because before you know, 3 hours will go by, you know? I really like, one of the things, it's a little thing, but you know what I really like? Like, when you're traveling to, like, get to somewhere else and it takes, like, maybe, like, 2 days or something like that. I love the fact that there's events that you can be doing with your teammates and, like, battles just start up. Like, oh, snap, somebody just tried to board your runner. Or, like, oh, there's an enemy that came out. You know, I was hanging out with one of my party members. Then all of a sudden we were just talking like a normal Persona conversation. Then all of a sudden a battle just started. Like, we were on top of the runner, then a battle just started out of nowhere. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. I like that, because Persona, they don't do that in Persona. It's like, when you're in the regular world, you're just like in the regular world. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna talk. But they actually add in, like, you can be attacked at any point, you can fight at any point. It's not just when you go to the dungeon. So I like that aspect of the game. You know, it's pretty cool. So I'll check it out after stream right now. I just want to, no, it's all good, Tommy. I'm just messing with you, brother. I'm just messing with you. That's why I'm waiting before a copy Metaphor, playing too many games. Yeah, there's a lot of games, man. Also, Metaphor music is phenomenal, which I expected. Oh yeah, the music was gonna be, you already knew the music was gonna be goated. Like, you could already tell. Music's so good in the game. It's so good. It's goated, man. Bro, that battle theme is hype. The battle theme is really good. The battle theme is good. The boss themes are really good. Like, the boss themes, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, Metaphor's, like, sub-boss themes, it has, like, this, like, lazy, but then at the same time, like, I'm gonna win, but this is kind of like a boss. Like, it's kind of this weird mix in between, like, hey, you should beat this. It's not like it's a dreadful, oh, this is gonna be difficult. It's kind of like, all right, you can beat this. You just gotta calm down, do what you gotta do. So I've been just picking dungeons clean. I've been doing a lot of side quests, spending my time. I've just been picking dungeons clean. And it's great, man. It's great. It's so good. Hard mode, I've been playing on hard. The hard difficulty is a lot of fun, because you actually have to level up your archetypes and, you know, really strategize. The hard mode is the normal mode. It's not like it's, oh my god, it's so hard, I can't. The hard mode's the normal mode. The normal mode's the easy mode. Like, I can already tell just by me playing this game. Like, the normal mode, the hard mode is the normal mode. It really is. It's not, the hard mode is not actually, like, super hard. It's not easy. I've got clapped a few times, but it ain't super hard, you know. Let's see. If you don't watch my videos right now, you'll be banned. Even RGT, who's not into RPG, RGT got paid to play the game. I mean, he doesn't really, I don't think he actually likes the game. I think they just paid him to play. If you want me to keep it a buck, if you want me to be honest, which is okay, man. He keeps on tricking these companies into thinking that he likes RPGs, and they keep on paying him for his sponsorship. So, hey, man, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He gets them every time, but I don't think he doesn't beat any of these games. Like, he'll do them, but he doesn't beat them. So I don't think he likes them that much. Like, obviously, like, they're okay, but he's not an RPG guy, you know. So yeah. Let's see here. Hey, what up, 777 OG, double OG? I think I'm scared to play on hard. Well, if you play other Persona games, like if you play SMT, if you play Persona, if you beat those games on normal, then you shouldn't really be scared to play it on hard, you know? Because you already know what to do. Find a weakness, exploit the weakness. That's it. People that can't do that, then yeah, play it on normal and easy. Like if you have trouble doing that or understanding that, then yeah, play it on normal or play it on easy. But if you know Persona, if you know SMT, then yeah, just put that baby on hard and, you know, get clapped a few times. That's okay. Go level up. Come back. You'll be fine. Unfortunately, Bandai Namco is not prone to releasing their games on NSO. Releasing their games. Yeah, there's not really many Bandai Namco games on there, huh? Yeah, but I don't think we were talking about Bandai. Okay, Soul Calibur too. Yeah, okay, that's what you're talking about. Soul Calibur. Yeah. But if that Switch isn't capable of fully emulating GameCube ROM, Nintendo Nerd said something about the challenges they had porting Mario Sunshine. I think that they could probably get it done, or maybe they're gonna get it done. So we'll see. But yeah, we have GameCube games on the Switch emulated, so they did it. They got it done. Solid Jacob with the 73 months says my 6-year contract is up. I can go back to modding for DSP. Oh man, we're gonna call that a cap attack. Cap attack is back, Jack. Mega Lee says, do you think Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will be the best fighting game of 2024? I think it will win best fighting game of No, I think Tekken 8 will win best fighting game of 2024. I think Tekken 8 will win that. So yeah. If they add GameCube, they should add Star Fox Dinosaur Planet. Okay, yeah, sure. Star Fox Adventures. Okay, you're in Europe. But my brain was not registering for a second, and I'm thinking Star Fox Dinosaur. I'm like, okay, yeah, Europe. Here in America, it's called Star Fox Adventures. Okay, yeah, Dinosaur Planet. Yeah, absolutely. Archie even kind of takes credit for the good sales of Atlas games and Unicorn Overlord and Metaphor during the last Spawncast. There's no way that he did that. There ain't no way that he did that. See, this is why it sucks when I'm not there to check his ass. Like, this is why it sucks, man. Taking credit. I think he's just joking around, though. He's just joking around. You can't make one video then take credit for sales, though. Like, that's insane. you can't make one video, one sponsored video, then take credit for sales. That's crazy. But it's all good. I know, but I can't because they freaking record at 3 p.m. and I gotta be somewhere by 3:40 on Fridays. I think this week I'll be able to be there this week. This week, because Fridays, I got Friday's clear for me, so I think I should be able to record by around 3 p.m. So I should be able to be there this week, hopefully. JC0S is the Eurogamer review. Lost the game as a child and nurturing that grudge for years. I'm convinced. Yeah, maybe that's what happened, bro. Speaking of RGT, how hard is it easy to get him to play in indie games? Chances are get him to, I don't know, man. You'd have to ask him. I think he's streaming. So yeah. He says, nah, OJ, the RGT effect is real. That's cap. That's complete cap, bro. People really think Nintendo had issues emulating GameCube. Ain't no way. I mean, some people think that. I don't think they'd have a problem doing it. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. We don't got to sit here and guess and all that. We'll find out very soon. Because apparently they might be doing it. So we'll see. The play test is coming up. Maybe it's going to be part of that. I mean, I would guess it would be. I don't know what else they're going to do for this play test. It's got to be something to where you're actually playing something, you know? So what else could it be for Nintendo Switch Online? It's got to be something. Something significant. Tommy Raiku with the 47 months says 46 plus 1 equals 47. I win. Air combat head first. Okay. Is that you want some music? Is that what you want? Okay, I got you. Thank you. Air combat head first. All right. Thank you for the support. 47 months, Tommy Raiku. That's incredible, bro. Yeah, I got into the playtest, guys, so I'll be able to let you guys know what's happening with this playtest. What's going on with this playtest, you know? I'll be able to see. Has Atlas or Sega ever won an award at the Keeleys? Yeah, they've won. I know that they've won Persona 5 won something. It's got, did it not win anything? I gotta double check. I think Persona 5 has definitely won something. But I gotta look and see. I'm trying to think of anything else. Persona 5 got Best RPG. Okay, did it get Best RPG? Yeah, there you go. So it won Best RPG back in 2017. So there you go. I don't know if they'd be playtesting voice chat. Like, I've heard people say that, but you're going to playtest voice chat? That just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Playtesting voice chat? Like, I don't know. But I mean, maybe that might be the case. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm feeling Final Fantasy is going to win Game of the Year at the Keeleys, even though Metaphor destroys everything about the game. Even Astro deserves it more than Final Fantasy. Here's the reason. Here's my theory why Final Fantasy is not going to win at the Game Awards. So you guys know I've been studying the Game Awards and been looking at the winners for a long time. And believe it or not, there are patterns to the Game Awards. One, being the top rated game or the highest rated game of the year absolutely matters. It just absolutely does. There's very few instances where a top rated game doesn't win Game of the Year. Either the first, second, or third rated game for the year. But usually the first or the second rated game of the year wins Game of the Year. So that's the number one thing. Final Fantasy is in that category. It is the second rated highest game of the year, right? It's a tie between Metaphor and Astrobot. But another thing why I think that Final Fantasy will not win Game of the Year is because iterative sequels often struggle to win Game of the Year. So what I'm saying is that you take a game and then you just evolve upon that same base. Those games often don't win Game of the Year. Despite reviewing well and being right up there, they usually don't. Like, you look at Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. You look at God of War, Ragnarok. You look at a lot of games that have their iterative sequels to them. Often, they do not win Game of the Year. So, I'm going to guess that this is more of an iterative sequel. It's a follow-up. They're kind of using a lot of the same stuff and then adding to it. I'm guessing it's going to go to either Metaphor or it's going to go to Astrobot. That's what I'm guessing. They do value games that kind of try something a bit new or the new IPs or something different. I'll give you another perfect example of this. Sekiro. You know, Sekiro wins Game of the Year back in 2019. It's a formula that we know, but then they tried new things. It beat out iterative sequels of like Super Smash Brothers and other games. I mean, there was Death Stranding, but that game was rated way lower than it. I mean, so yeah, I think that, and Devil May Cry 5 wasn't even nominated, you know? So I do think that iterative sequels have a harder time winning Game of the Year over completely new IPs or, like, you know, games that did something really crazy, right, to really improve the gameplay, like Astrobot or something. So yeah. I think that, yeah, Metaphor is definitely going to win Best RPG. I wouldn't say definitely. I mean, I think Final Fantasy could win that. But Astrobot seems to be a little bit of the front runner right now over Metaphor. Derek places the new rumors that the playtest is streaming game demos to coincide with the directs as a replacement for in-person game demos at E3 show floor or downloadable demos. Who said that? I did not see that rumor, Derek Clay. Where's that at? That'd be super cool. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Casual Noob? I'm back and I'm alive. I just got home from the hospital today. Oh, snap. I'm glad that you got back home from the hospital. Yeah, another one. There you go. Super Swirl says Spider-Man 2. So Spider-Man 2 did not win Game of the Year. You know, the original didn't either. But, you know, iterative sequel, I don't think it was even going to come close. I don't think it even came close to winning Game of the Year. So I think, you know, I think it's kind of sliding more with Astrobot or Metaphor right now, you know? I never said that Metaphor is going to win Game of the Year from the Keeley Awards. I just said that it has a good shot. Like, it has a shot. There's going to be people that vote for Metaphor, Refantazio for Game of the Year. Like, within the voters, like the actual reviewers, there's going to be people that vote for it. I mean, I think Astrobot was probably got the edge right now, but I do think that Metaphor will get a number of votes, you know? But I think that Astrobot's probably the front runner. So yeah. There's no way Nintendo will let people download and data mine their demos. Yeah. But it says streaming demos. So if you stream the demo, can you data mine a stream? I don't know if you can data mine a stream. Let's see here. Initial impressions. Which do you like more, Xenoblade 3 or Metaphor? Yeah, I already talked about that. Dude-tastic. I mean, I like them about equally in terms of, because like some Xenoblade does a lot of things better than Metaphor in like different aspects, but then Metaphor does a lot of things better than Xeno too. So it's about equal right now. Let me beat the game, you know, and then I can talk to you, because I put 200 hours into Xenoblade, and the ending's like crazy. And plus, I'm counting Future Redeemed, so it's kind of unfair to compare it right now. But there are a number of things that I like more in Metaphor. But let me beat the game, and then I can tell you, you know, overall. Let's see here. Again, I really don't believe 2.2 gigabyte download will be a streaming client. I mean, it could or it could not. I mean, I don't know. We don't, like I said, we don't know. There could be more to it than that. It could actually be like a piece of software plus a streaming client. It could be more than that, you know? So, okay, OJ, I want to know what type of music do you prefer on video games? What are the music that sounds good? I mean, if it sounds good, I like it. So it's just based on the composer. I don't know if I have a preference. Just no, I don't know, crazy music, but yeah, it's up to the like. I like Final Fantasy. I like Xenoblade. I like that type of music. You know, Persona music's cool. Like, just that type of stuff's fine. Sicilian with the $2 says nope. Pick Xeno or Metaphor right now. I cannot pick Xeno or Metaphor right now. It's unfair. I mean, I would pick Xeno because Xeno's. I have Future Redeemed. I have Xeno 3. I would pick Xeno right now at this point, but I haven't spent enough time with Metaphor. Let me play through Metaphor, and then I can really get you a real answer. You know, because I put 200 hours into Xenoblade 3. I put another 50 hours into Xenoblade Future Redeemed. So yeah. Super Gaming says I hope it's GameCube. Me too. Future Redeemed is the best DLC I've ever played. It is. Future Redeemed is the best DLC I've ever played as well. Or expansion, whatever you want to call it. That's why I said I don't know if it's just a stream. It might actually be a game as well. People are just saying, oh, it can't be a stream. It might be a game and something else. It might be both. We don't know. So we got to wait and see. Pearl Joe, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Just say what up. You're acting weird. Let's see here. I remember Madden won best game of the year at the first Spike TV Video Game Awards and announced it at the beginning of the show. Could be why iterative sequels have difficulty. I don't think that has anything to do with right now. That's long gone. So it has nothing to do with that. It's just a bit of like other big games that come out and other things. I don't think it has anything to do with the Spike Awards. Those are long gone. The only thing that's in common with the Spike Awards is Jeff Keighley. I think that's the only thing. Outside of that, the people that even reviewed games back then, they're not even in like really the big players who review games now. There's so many new people, so I don't think that's a part of it. But yeah, Madden actually deserved it back then. I'll say that Madden was good. Believe it or not, guys, I know a lot of you guys grew up in today's era, but there was a time. Sit down, boys and girls. Let me tell you about a time when Madden was actually good. Let me tell you about the time that Madden was actually good. There was a time when Madden was legit game of the year quality good. You know, Madden 2005, Madden 2006. You know, these Madden games were really good. So, but yeah, the Spike Awards were terrible back in the day. Absolutely terrible. There needs to be a biggest flop category. Concord has a shot. Yeah, no publishers would ever support that. That'd be like a no support. Oh man. Yeah, PS2 Maddens are good, man. Let's see here. Madden 93, 94, 95, and 96. That's before Madden peaked, bro. Madden did not peak in the 90s. Madden peaked in the 2000s, the mid 2000s to be exact. Madden 05 was legit peak because Madden 04 added offensive playmaker. Madden 05 added defensive playmakers, so you had a more balanced game. Tyler Ramsey, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. I had Madden 06 on the GameCube. Madden 06 was legit, man. Madden 06 was good. Madden 06, that was that? What was Madden 06? Was that was Donovan McNabb on the cover? Yeah, that was good. That was the QB vision. People hated the QB vision, where you have to actually look off defenders and stuff like that. I liked it. Because I was the Colts. I used to use the Colts because the Niners sucked back then. So I wasn't picking that trash team to go online. Hell nah. So I used the Colts, and they were freaking good. Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Joseph Adai. Woo! Oh, man, they were good, bro. I used to tear people up in that game. Madden 06 with Peyton Manning. It was great. It was so good. I remember Madden 04, I used the Giants. They had Michael Strahan. He was crazy off the edge. And Tiki Barber at running back. And then Madden 05, I used the Washington Commanders. They used to be called the Redskins. But I know some people think it's an insensitive name, but they used to be called that. But the Washington Commanders. And LeVar Arrington was like the greatest thing ever in that game. LeVar Arrington was so good. So I would tear people up online with the freaking Washington Commanders with Mark Brunell at quarterback and Patrick Ramsey as my backup. Let's go. And I had Lavernius Coles. I had Chris Cooley. I had Clinton Portis at running back. Legit squad. I had, Fred Smoot at corner. I had some okay corners. I had Sean Taylor. Oh, God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Sean. I had Sean Taylor at safety. Oh, man, that was legit goated. That was a goated year as well. Those are my 3 years, man. Madden 04, Madden 05, Madden 06. Those are like my peak years in Madden. Sicilian with the $2 says NFL 2K5 greater than Madden 2024. Absolutely. NFL 2K5 is awesome. I love 2K5. It's a great game. Very good game. Bro, when they added the hit stick, I missed so many tackles. Oh yeah, people always trying to go for hit stick tackles. I already know what to do. You just stop and then you just spin move. The hit stick will always just whoop, you just go right by him. Yo, let's go Sicilian. Thank you for another dono. Combo breakers in the house. Oh yeah, Bengals fan. Yeah, Carson Palmer, Chad Johnson, Rudy Johnson, Chris Henry. Oh yeah, they were pretty good. I think in Madden, I think it was up until Madden 2010. I used the Eagles in Madden 2010 because that was Vic. That was Macklin. That was Deshaun Jackson. Oh my gosh. And I think, did they still have Westbrook at that time? I think they might. Did they still have Westbrook? I forgot who was that running back that I used, but yeah. Oh man, that was good. So yeah. Says Tiny Tina says Madden is just for low people. Play rugby. What rugby games are for anybody to play that's worth anything? And what does low people mean? What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, Westbrook was really good. Westbrook was freaking goated, man. Rip NFL Blitz. NFL Blitz is awesome, especially in the arcade. But I love playing NFL Blitz on the Dreamcast. I played a lot of it on the Dreamcast. It was really good on there too. Let's see here. They even have Madden 03 on the game. They used to make Maddens for like the DS and game and like portable systems back in the day. So it was pretty cool. Sean Alexander and the freaking offensive line were unstoppable in Madden 07. It was actually pretty annoying playing against them online because like you literally couldn't stop them. And then if you tried to load the box, then they just go play action and hit the receivers over the top. I forgot who they had that year, but I think they had a few receivers that year too. So yeah, they were really annoying playing online. It was almost like an automatic L playing against, you know, the Seahawks that year. Like if they just start running the ball on you. We have NFL Blitz Machine at work. I play my breaks, a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I need to buy an NFL. I want to turn my garage into like a little bit of like a half game room stuff. Like I want to buy some like actual arcade cabinets and do that. Sydney, I think, was it Sydney Rice that year? I forgot who it was that year. Let me see the Madden, or let me just say Seahawks roster 2006. So who's on their roster back in 2006? Their roster was... Oh, they don't have it by position. They have it just a bunch of people on there. Roster and players. Okay, so... Okay, here we go. Now we have it. Yeah, they had Matt Hasselbeck. They had Sean Alexander, Max Strong. They had Deion Branch that year. That's who it was. Remember, he came off the Super Bowl with the Patriots, where he like won MVP So then he got a big contract and then sucked. Deion Branch, Nate Burleson. Yeah, Deion Branch, Nate Burleson, who's a bang up, great commentator now for like, and he does like Good Morning America. Very good. Very, he's a better commentator than football player. Yeah, Nate Burleson and then Daryl Jackson. Yeah, Daryl Jackson had 10 TDs that year. Yeah, Daryl Jackson, Deion Branch, and Nate Burleson. That's an okay squad. And then with the running game with Sean Alexander, and then the freaking Hogs up front, man. The Hogs up front were so good, the linemen. Yeah, and that's when they had, what was it? They had Michael Boulware, Marcus Trufant at DB, Julian Peterson, Lofa, is it Tatupu? Lofa Tatupu at middle linebacker, Leroy Hill. Yeah, they had some players, bro. They had some good stuff. That defense was good. That defense was okay, and the what's it called? The offense was great. Obviously, the offense was great. Their offensive line: Walter Jones, Floyd Womack, Chris Spencer, Chris Gray, Sean Lockyer. Like a good offensive line. Good offensive line. Even Tony Hawk Pro Skater games were incredible, highly rated. Yeah, those were good. Those were good. I liked them. Yeah, the roster was legit. The roster was legit that year. Yeah, I think Sidney Rice was... he was still on the Minnesota Vikings at that time, right? He had like one good season for the Vikings. So yeah, just mad because he had Madden instead of Quarterback Club, prime time Deion Sanders. Just mad because I had Quarterback Club. On the Super Nintendo. There's Steve Young was on the cover. I remember playing that a lot with my brother. Simeon Coin with the 100 core crystals says, more blessings your way. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin. Let's go. Can we go? 83 on the board. Yo, we out here, guys. We are close. 17 away from that 1 hour. Or no, sorry, we already got the 1 hour. From that bonus stream. Music request is Contra Energy Zone. All right, Energy Zone. I got the Energy Zone right here for you, buddy. Right here for you. Energy Zone. Let's do it. All right, let's copy that. Copy and paste. Energy Zone. All right. All right, let's do it. I think this is kind of low, so we'll turn up the volume a bit. Tony Hawk have bad bugs on the Switch? No, it was okay, just 30 frames. Yeah, Minnesota, he joined Seattle in 2011. Okay, yeah, there you go. Why do you think sports games are so mid now compared to back in the day? Because the companies figured out that all they got to do is do microtransactions. So that's the reason why sports games are mid, because microtransactions they made more money now like in 1 year than they used to make like multiple years on Madden. Like EA makes more money right now at this point doing FIFA Ultimate Team and doing Madden Ultimate Team than they ever did just making new games and making them good. So that's the reason why that sports games. And then also NBA 2K saw that and was like, oh snap, we got to do the same thing too. So that's the reason why sports games. Then plus the exclusive license. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but the invention of these Ultimate Teams and these things really just caused problems. So yeah. Bro, NBA 2K25 is literally the same as 2K20. Almost nothing has changed. Yeah, exactly. It's just roster update and then more microtransactions. So, yeah. But then people tossing their money at them over the nonsense. It's a very small amount of people tossing all the money at it, though. That's the funny thing. Like, relative to how many people, like, play Madden, it's just a small amount of people. But those small amount of people fund everything. So, what can you do? What can you do overall about it? Nothing. So yeah. Pokemon's not every single year. And Pokemon doesn't do a bunch of microtransactions and all that type of stuff either. So it's not the same. Pokemon's not the same.
Valuable item.
Huddy with the 41 months. Can we expect an update on RGT's Metaphor bet Saturday? I get Metaphor theme. Yes, you can after this. And Fransby, oh my gosh, Fransby the God is back. Oh my goodness. Fransby the God is back with the 20 memberships. Yo, big love to Huddy. Thank you for the 41. You're going to get your Metaphor music. And Fransby blessing the stream with 20 memberships. Did I say 40? I meant to say 20 memberships. 20 memberships, not 40 memberships. 20 memberships. You are definitely the gift ninja of the stream with that 20. Thank you so much. Fransby, welcome back, sir. Thank you so much for your 20 gifted. You are blessing the stream. Everybody that got one, you guys give some big love to Fransby. Give him some love. Fransby the God. Todd Howard God. Let's go. Thank you so much, Fransby. I appreciate you, brother. 103, and you guys know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It is time. It is time. It is time. We are out here. Thank you guys so much. It is time to break all limits. Let's go. Limit break bonus stream activated. Yes, I've played Echoes of Wisdom. Check out my videos on it where I talk about it. Yes, I've played it. It's good. And shout outs to Fransby, shout outs to Huddy, shout outs to Simeon Coin. Let's get some music going for my man Huddy. Metaphor main theme song. Let's go. What is the Metaphor main theme song? Let me see. Okay, it's this song. Got you. Let's see who got him. Dior got a membership. Nintendork, David Dory, Crypto, Anthony Cooper, Shabby Wizard, Anto Samus, Ivan Ramos, Robin Newhouse, Ian K, I Show Sneed, QQQQ, Maverick, Metal and Beyond, blah 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 blah. Hio 0928, King Spica, Angela Evans, and Ghost Fixer all getting memberships. Let's go. Big love. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Shout out to Fransby, dude. Big love. Big love. We out here limit breaking. We getting it done. Combo breakers achieved. Big love. Hello, OJ. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. What's about GameCube NSO? There's some rumors and some information that GameCube NSO could be coming soon or next year. Excuse me, based off of various different things that have happened in the recent few days. David Dory says thank you, shoutouts. Yes, but I've played Echoes of Wisdom. It's good. I have not beaten it yet because I've been playing Metaphor Refantazio. I was like, I didn't want to get into any other game because I knew Metaphor was coming out and I really wanted to focus on Metaphor. So I really just kind of relaxed. And I played the freaking demo. I played the demo for like all the way up until release. I was just playing the demo, just grinding the demo out. So it was pretty funny. Jacob Dressback with the 17 months of Hokage pledge. Let's go. It's howdy. I'd like some Fire Emblem music, please. Also, my new OLED TV came in today right before I went to work. Can't wait to get home tonight. Yes, sir. Yo, big love. I'll get you some Fire Emblem music right after this. Fransby, if you want some music, let me know, brother. Appreciate you. Seriously, Fransby the God. Jacob Dressback, Fire Emblem music. All right. Not dropping Wind Waker Twilight Princess remasters makes more sense if they were holding them for the GameCube. I mean, maybe, but those are different from the GameCube releases. So, like, the HD remasters are, like, better, you know? So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to play this one. We ride together! Shoutouts. Nick93 with the 6 months. Hey, what's up, Nick? Says, saw your Metaphor Xbox video. Hopefully it's doing better now, but being in the top 50 is bad for a game like that. Yeah, it's doing better now. Like, it's in the top. It's like, it's right outside the top 20. So it's doing a bit better, but still not very good. Still not very good at all. Not great for, like, a new release, you know? Like, it looks like it's climbing up a little bit, but not great. But it is what it is. Once again, I just put out the facts. I wasn't trying to sit there and say that it shouldn't come to Xbox or anything like that. But I know some people were like, you know, some people were downvoting the video, but that's okay. It is what it is. Thank you Nick93 for the 6 months of membership. I appreciate that. Give me Sonic Adventure on the Switch and I'm in. Give you Sonic Adventure on the Switch. Well, you're not asking for much. No, I'm just playing around. Let's go. 5-hour demo. I spent way more than 5 hours in the demo, but yeah, you can spend 5 hours or you can spend less than that depending on what difficulty you play it on. You can spend more or less. Just depends on what you do. So yeah. Big love go, guys. Thank you. Big love though. Shout outs to Nick93. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make any more metaphor videos. We'll see. Like I might, like if there's new information that comes out, I might talk about it. But I don't know how many more metaphor videos I'm going to actually make. So, so we'll see. So we'll see overall for it. I don't know. I'm looking forward to actually seeing what's going on with all this other stuff that's happening. With this whole playtest stuff, like that looks very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what Nintendo does. That's next week. October 20th is when, you know, we're supposedly going to get more information. So that's a Sunday. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. So this Sunday, we're going to get more information this week. So it's going to be interesting for sure. Slipper, real quick though, please no politics or religion in the chat, just because, like I said, sometimes people get crazy with that, so please none of that in the chat. But feel free to email me if you want to say any prayers for me or anything like that. I'd be more than happy to take an email or a DM on Twitter or something like that. So yeah, I just said no politics, then you put politics in the chat. I think you did that on purpose, so we're just gonna do a 24-hour timeout since you did that purposefully. Play DHD. So we're gonna do 24 on that, man. That's not funny, bro. I just said no politics or religion in the chat, and then you do that. So I don't know why. Like, that's not funny, man. So yeah, 24 hours. Let's see. I think drawing people into yeah, it was really corny. It was pretty corny. That's okay. I don't think he cares too much. I think drawing people into a monthly or annual service yields a better return than just having 7 million people make one-time purchase. 7 million people do not make a one-time purchase. That's the thing about Virtual Console. The sales are never that high. They never are that high when it comes to people don't rebuy old games like that, you know? So I don't think 7 million people would buy a Zelda game. I mean, it'd probably be like get like a couple million maybe, but you wouldn't get 7 million people downloading, you know, because most people just buy on, like, or just download an emulator or whatever, or a lot of people would just do that, or they already have the game, they can just play it on their old system. So yeah, I doubt it'd even get that high. But yes, they make more money than doing Virtual Console, than just doing individual Virtual Console releases. So yeah. Ban, not gone forever, just 24 hours, just 24 hours. Since Yakuza Kiwami is coming to the Switch, maybe Dragon Engine games will come out on Switch too. I think it's very possible that more Yakuza games are coming over. I think they'd probably do some type of collection maybe in the future. So yeah. Gonna be on the Spawncast this week, hoping for attendance is good this weekend. I might be on the Spawncast this week. I gotta double check my times, but I should be able to make it on the Spawncast this week. I should, but I mean, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that I do get to be on the Spawncast this weekend. I'm hoping, but we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm not 100% sure. You know what's gonna happen, but hopefully I can be there for the recording. Yeah, I doubt BMXXXX or whatever. I doubt that game's gonna be on there. Probably not. Let's see. I started Ease Origin on Switch and it's so good. Yeah, it's really good. Jezzy Belly, if I said that name right. I don't think I did. So yeah, on this. Gosh, my chat just died. I really gotta start using a different what's it called? A different browser, because the memory is just ridiculous on here. Anyway, yeah, so Sicilian Gamer says, can we get a Spawncast with Low Tier God, Review Tech USA, Boogie2988, DSP, Cyrax, Chris Chan, and Wings of Redemption and John? I think that would probably be the most viewed Spawncast of all time, if he was somehow able to get all of those guys on one stream. That would be crazy. I would want to be there for the chaos of that stream. I would want to be there for that. I don't even know what they would talk about. I don't even know what they'd talk about. There'd be so much craziness going around. What would they even discuss? Okay, I said it right the first time. All right, cool. I don't know anything about Sakurai's last video, but it came out and he says he'll be special announcement, perhaps related. No, I don't really think there's anything related to any type of thing like Sakurai's doing for like his last video. I think, you know, whatever it is, it's going to be like a cool look back on something. And I think that'll be that. I don't think there's going to be anything else. I don't think there's going to be like any game announcements or anything like that. So yeah, LTG, anything in common, player since LTG, me and LTG? No, we have, outside of us both being black, that's it. No, we have nothing in common. Our channels are streaming how we do things, nothing in common, no. Omar Davis, a salute, OJ chat, exciting time for Nintendo. Exactly, playtest. Dude, Nintendo always include all regions in playtest. This is the first time that they've ever done a playtest for anything Nintendo Switch Online related. They've done test fires, or they've done like test online demos for things, Omar. So like, let's say Splatoon or ARMS, they've done that, but they've never done a feature playtest. This is the first time that they've ever done that. So yeah, did you ever pick up Sparking Zero, OG? Yes, I did pick it up. I got it on PC. I'm gonna be playing it this week, so I am gonna be getting some content up for Sparking Zero. I wouldn't say I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, like right now in terms of everything that they do, but is Dragon Ball Z one of my favorite animes of all time? Absolutely. Was it my favorite anime of all time at one point? Absolutely. Like, is it in my top 3? Yes. Like, I would definitely put it up there as like one of the best animes of all time for me. But I'm not like crazy, you know, Fidel level Dragon Ball Z fan or anything like that. I do not remember that, Netflix. I was gonna go ruin his career as wild. All he had to do was say nothing about the topic, and he ends up saying the worst thing. I mean, he's already a multi-millionaire, and all he had to do was just say sorry, my bad, and all his sponsors are cool with it. So he didn't. I mean, he ruined his career, but then he didn't, because he's gonna come back, and more people are gonna support him than ever. That's how it works for these guys, you know. For a lot of these people, you know, they get the privilege of doing that. So I think he's gonna be gone for 14 days or for whatever, and then he's just gonna come back, and people are gonna be like, yeah, they should have never done anything. He's gonna be like, yeah, sure, you know, he's going to. You know, he's a trash individual, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's see, I think my son and I are going to check out the new DBZ show. I need to watch the DBZ show. I have not watched the Daima show yet. I need to watch it. I love Super. Super was great, so I want to watch this one. Doing a bit of PC gaming these days, nice. I mean, not really. Just Justin helped me out and got me the PC version so I can play against you guys whenever I start getting that going. So I'm going to start playing I got to play the PC version. I'm going to do some content on it. So yeah. Osmond Gold, that guy, he's trash. Saw a clip of Osmond Gold on my jaw hit the floor. How stupid can one person be to say that on a live stream? Really stupid. Really, 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 really dumb. Really stupid. I mean, if you think that, that's fine, but don't. Sometimes you don't always got to say what's on your mind. I mean, I think, like, if you think one thing, okay, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay to think that, but if you think that nobody's in your head, nobody knows, just don't say that. Like, don't say that out loud, you know? Did you hear Johnny Simone ended up in South Korea now pulling scrap? Yeah, I don't know who that is, and I didn't hear about it, no. Let's see, he about to announce Melee on the Switch, have faith? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Melee on the Switch? Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't see that happening, buddy. I don't see that happening at all. Melee on the Switch. That's funny. Oh man. So, yeah, I don't see Melee happening. No, I don't see that as a thing. But you never know. I mean, Melee could come over at some point. I just don't see that, like a Sakurai announcing it at like a video series. Like, what? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really care about hearing about all these trash streamers, guys. Like, I don't really care. Like, if y'all want to talk about them, that's fine. But like, my opinion is I don't care about them. So they can do whatever they want, say what they want. They can do whatever, man. I'm not really too worried about it. Trash is trash. Let's see here. We aren't getting Coliseum and XD either. I mean, you never know. We might. You never know. I thought for the longest time that we would never get Star Fox 2, and then Nintendo plops out Star Fox 2 for the Super Nintendo Mini Classic, and then they also put it on the service. So never say never, but chances are we don't, but never say never. You never know. Melee fans have Slippy, so we don't need Nintendo Online play for it. What's up, OJ? What's up? Yeah, I mean, not everybody does Slippy or wants to do it that way. Some people probably want to play it on their Switch, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Meanwhile, I just went ignorant on 99% of this internet drama. Yeah, most of the time I don't even pay attention. I just see clips on Twitter, so sometimes I can't avoid it. But at the end of the day, it's like whatever, you know. So, yeah, I've seen his crusty room. Yeah, I've seen it. It's disgusting. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but doesn't mean their opinion is correct or morally right. Absolutely, I agree. I just think that he shouldn't have said anything, Bugsnax. Like, I think that that's something that you just keep to yourself if you think that way. But I mean, yeah, he has some type of nerve. He has some type of nerve to sit there and talk about inferior, you know, culture, inferior way of life when he lives like an absolute dirty animal. Osmond Gold does. So I mean, like, and that's his words. He lives like a dirty animal, you know. So what type of culture is that? Like stank ass gutter rat culture? Is that what culture is that? Like you have all the means to not be a disgusting gutter garbage rat where you have rats. Like what type of culture is that? Like you're not any better than anybody else. Nobody's culture is any better than anybody else's in terms of things, man. Everybody got different ways, everybody got different, you know, stuff, and the stuff that's happening over there to people is really bad. So like anybody trying to sit here and trying to talk about it in that type of way is a complete moron. So yeah. Just give us Twilight Princess. Just give us Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, and I'll probably be completely satisfied. That's all you need. That's all you need. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. That's all you need. You got a Wii U, you can play those now. Even if you don't got a Wii U, you can play those now. But it's got to be on the Switch though. So I agree. It's got to be. It's got to be. So. It's gotta be overall. Make sure you guys hit that like button though. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. Let them know that we are streaming. Hit that like, and if you have questions, feel free to tag me at Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence, and just Player Essence by itself. If you want to ask me a question, feel free. So yeah, it's all good though. No one's ever satisfied. Pretty much no one's ever going to be satisfied. We'll get those games. They'll be like, no, give us more. But that's okay. I mean, that's the whole point, man. The whole point is if they do this service, if they got good GameCube games for us to play, I mean, and you can play them with your friends online, that is good. That's something that's really good. People are going to be really excited for that. I'll play Metaphor on Switch 2 in the Deluxe Edition. I don't know if it's going to have a Deluxe Edition, but we'll see. We will see. Probably. But we will see. We will see what they decide to do with it. Yeah, man. I'm looking for, like I said, I'm looking forward to just 2025 is going to be lit. I think that 2025 is going to be so good. There's going to be a lot of different stuff happening in 2025. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited for 2025 overall, man. Very excited. Hit that like button though, guys. Like I said, hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. Let's go. Thank you guys for your support as well. Thank you guys so much. Let me read some more comments here. Can't wait for Switch 2. Yeah, Switch 2 is going to be fun. What do you think of the PC and the controller with the AR glasses? I don't know what that means. JRPG better win Game of the Year or else I'm riding. I mean, it could easily go to Astrobot this year. Maybe Mario Kart Double Dash. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'd like that. How long till Switch 1 support after Switch 2 you think? At least a few years. At least a couple years. 2 years minimum, because we know that Pokemon... Well, we don't know, but it's been leaked that Pokemon Gen 10 in 2026 will be on Switch 1 and Switch 2. So, at least 2026. So, year plus, maybe. Maybe more. Sega says that they're going to keep supporting, you know, it as long as possible. So, I think we'll see developers put games on Switch and Switch 2. Hey, what's up, 7th Okage? Late to the party. Hey, you're never late, brother. You're fashionably awesome. How about that? Let's see. I'm calling it now. Switch 2 will be revealed the last week of October If not, we won't see it till January. I think, yeah, if we don't see it in October, I mean, we might get something in November, but I mean, November's just Mario and Luigi, right? So it's like they might do something, some type of special event, maybe some type of little trailer, teaser after they're done with Mario and Luigi. Maybe. I mean, there's still a possibility, but I mean, who knows at this point? Who knows? But we'll see, Echoes. We'll see. Tyler Foster, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, brother? Sega needs to get Disney license and release Master System and Genesis Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck games. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it just sounds like a wet dream of like a 7-year-old or something like that. Just sounds like you got Mickey posters and like you watch Fantasia every day. And Mickey Mouse Clubhouse like on demand. No, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to. I mean, maybe they could. I'm sorry. Maybe they can do that, bro. Maybe they can do that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at it like that, bro. I don't mean to laugh at it like that. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, no. Maybe they do that, bro. Maybe they do something like that. We'll have to wait and see for sure. One word metaphor. One word metaphor. Exactly. Metaphor is so good. So good. It's so good. Yeah. I didn't mean to cook him, bro. I'm just saying. I didn't mean to cook him like that. People like Donald Duck. People like Goofy, bro. Look at Kingdom Hearts. People love that stuff. So I can see why you'd want it, you know? Shout out to Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. My daughter really liked that show back in the day. My boy, he doesn't like it as much, but my daughter really liked Mickey Mouse. You know? Really like Mickey. And my nephews, they used to like. I don't think they watch it anymore, but I've seen a lot of episodes of it. It's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not better than like the Disney shows that I watched back in the day. Like what, Goof Troop or like DuckTales and all that? Oh man, those are way better than Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is trash compared to those. But yeah. What the hell are you talking about, music guy? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why are you typing in caps? OJ Quackshot re-released Saturn in Japan, so there's interesting Sega Disney ones. Castle of Illusion on Sega. Oh yeah, those are all great, man. Bring them back. They're really good. Bring them back. I used to play back in the day. I used to play Mickey Mania. You guys remember Mickey Mania? Let's play Mickey Mania back in the day. Okay, all this crusty old Fire Emblem music. They gotta remaster some of these tracks. Oh, if they make a Darkwing Duck game, I'm picking up. Oh yeah, Darkwing Duck, I'm in. Darkwing Duck, I'm in. You know, they did Disney's Epic Mickey, like the rebrushed or whatever. They got that. I'm gonna get that at some point. So yeah. If we ignore all the mispronounced Refantazio from the second, the title until the game like out loud. We gonna ignore that we all mispronounced Refantazio from the second we say the title until the game is said out loud. Well, I don't. Not any. Well, I used to. Refantazio. Did I say Fantasio or did I say Fantasio? Refantazio. Fantazio. You got to put that extra emphasis on it. Let's see here. Yeah, Mickey Mania on Sega CD. I didn't play it on Sega CD. I played it on. Oh, you're just talking about like them bringing it back. Yeah. Sega CD version or whatever. I used to watch. Oh, dude, I loved Disney back in the day. Like we had my dad. He used to go and buy all the cassette, the VHS tapes of like Disney movies, like 101 Dalmatians and like All Dogs Go to Heaven and like Lion King and Fantasia. Like we had all that stuff. So I used to watch all of it. It's good. It's not bad. Disney's cool, man. Disney's cool. You said, did I say Fantasia? Oh, my bad. I meant to say, not Fantasia. Not Fantasia. My bad. I talked about Fantasia or whatever, that thing from the, what's it called? From the movie with Mickey Mouse, that Fantasia or whatever it's called. That's what I was talking about. OJ, do you remember the Lion King and Aladdin games on the Genesis? I do. I have them on Switch too. They're hard as hell. No, say so yeah. Used to watch Fantasia every night. Put me to sleep. Yeah, Fantasia's great. That's what it's called, right? Fantasia, yeah. Not Fantazio, Fantasia. I was talking about like a separate thing. Disney, Fantasia. I was talking about that. OJ, you don't talk about your dad much? Why should I talk about my dad much? Why? What's there to talk about? There ain't nothing to talk about overall. I mean, he was cool. He was there. And then but I haven't spoken to him in a hot minute, so we don't really speak. So there ain't really nothing much else to say outside of all the story. I mean, I've told you guys the story. Any stories that I've already told you, I've told you the stories with my pops. So there ain't really nothing much else to say. I've told you guys everything that I remember. Yeah, I talked about my mom because my mom's still here. My mom's still here, like, in my life, and like I see her regularly and all that. I don't talk about my dad because I don't see my dad regularly. Like I don't talk to him anymore. So that's the reason why I don't really talk about him. You know, if I see him more, if I saw him more, then I talk about him more. But I don't really see him. So I'm definitely not talking about my ex-girlfriends. Hell no. Hell no, I'm married, bro. I ain't talking about them. Let's see here. No, it's all good, man. Nobu Uematsu video. Cool if Fantasian is gonna be his last game. Yeah. I want to do like a top, like a list, top Nobu Uematsu video game soundtracks. I think that'd be kind of cool since like he announced his retirement from video game music. So that'd be super cool. So yeah. OJ doesn't even know the difference between Mickey Mouse and a JRPG. I do. You guys got schmixed by what I was saying. Exactly, something to celebrate his career. Oh yeah, like Nobuo Uematsu, he's a G. He's like one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time. So we got to do something, even if it's just like having a stream like where we talk about, you know, his career and all that. I think that would even be cool too. You know, that would also be cool. Yeah, well, his last game is the Neo Dimension, the Fantasian or Fantasia, whatever, Neo Dimension. So that's his last game. So Eurogamer trying to be edgy. Yeah, man. Let's see. I've been smixed. I'm smixed proof. You're smixed. You're smixed right now. But no, Tyler, you're okay, man. You're okay. Hold on, give me 1 second. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't hold anything against my dad for those. It's okay. Like I don't hold anything against him or anything like that. I don't have any problem with him, you know? So yeah, there's nothing, like I don't have any issue or anything like that. He does what he does and I'm here doing what I do. And like I said, we haven't spoken decades, so I haven't spoke to him. Oh man, when was the last time I spoke to him? 2003 summer 2003. Yeah, 2003. So 21 years ago. Yeah, 21 years ago. So appreciate him while he's still here. Just saying, bro. Listen, man, we don't speak. So I appreciate him. Yeah, I appreciate him for, you know, giving birth, you know, helping me exist. So I appreciate that. I don't have anything against him. So yeah. Let's see here. Tyler Foster says, so back in your 30s. Yeah, about late 20s, 30s. Metaphor is pretty hard even on normal difficulty. Is it? I don't know. Like, it's not that hard on the hard difficulty. Like, it's hard, but it ain't that hard, you know? But I mean, if it's giving you a challenge on normal, that's good. That's what it's supposed to be. So maybe I'm wrong on my analysis of the metaphor difficulty. Maybe I'm wrong. I do not have any dogs or cats. Let's see here. We are here to talk about games. GameCube games. We need good netcode for Melee. Listen, I don't think I don't know. I don't think Melee is coming, but you never know, right? Nothing compared to SMT. I think SMT is a bit harder. Vanilla SMT is absolutely harder on the hard difficulty. Like vanilla SMT, yes, because the problem, like the saving, is the problem in that game. There's no autosave. Persona has it, and then this game in particular, Metaphor, Refantazio, it has autosave like right before bad stuff happens to you. So like you can get surprised by like a treasure chest that is somehow an enemy, and like it'll autosave right before you get cooked. So you'll get cooked, and then like if you die, it'll start you right there at that chest or right there at that enemy that you got cooked by. At least not every enemy, but certain enemies. But on hard mode, I actually got game overs where I had to start over, and I lost hours of grinding because I didn't save on the demo. So you got to be careful. Like you got to be careful on some places. Like if you don't know, like they can just, enemies can just overwhelm you. Like just like absolutely overwhelm you at times. So Metaphor optional bosses, solid challenge. Yeah, it's okay. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more difficult stuff later in the game. I'm pretty sure there'll be more challenging stuff because it's getting a bit more challenging as I go on. Like I've got cooked a few times, so it's getting a bit more challenging. But if you know how to play Persona or SMT games, it shouldn't be like too bad. I did not do the collector's edition unboxing. I'm going to do that. I just announced the winner of the giveaway, and I'm going to ship that off. I'm going to do a collector's edition unboxing. I'm going to do like this big Atlas box unboxing of both. So I still got to do that. Simeon Coin with another 100 core crystals. Hey, let's go, Simeon Coin. We out here. And he says, more blessings to you. My music request is Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon DS version. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a cool version of the game. I like that version. Footsteps of Fate. I like the Footsteps of Fate too. They're not footsteps of like stupidity or footsteps of knowing. They're footsteps of fate. They're gonna happen to you. They're going to happen to you. Big love. Thank you for the 100 core crystals. I appreciate that. Getting us to 103 on the board. Let's go. 57 hours into the challenge doesn't get that much more difficult. The optional stuff is always harder. Story stuff, though, it seems, yeah, the optional stuff is that's how it is in most SMT Persona games. The optional stuff is harder than like the main stuff. So yeah, Shiva is the hardest boss in original SMT5, even on normal. Dude is tough. Yeah, if you don't have like some type of specialty build, like some people sit there and like they'll make like special like almighty crit builds, like where you have to max out like your luck and do all this weird stuff. Like, if you don't do something like that, then yeah, Shiva's pretty difficult. But like if you're just playing it like, okay, I'm gonna make a magic build, I'm gonna make a strength build, yeah, Shiva can be very difficult. But if like you actually like are prepared and know, like, so if you played SMT5 vanilla and then you went into it like with SMT5 Vengeance, like you can just make like a certain type of build and like crush him. Like almighty crit builds are like what everybody was saying, like, yeah, that's what you have to do, like just like crush anybody, because you just max out your luck and then you just, obviously almighty damage is it hits anything, there's no weakness, you know, you just, and then you get crits all the time, constantly getting, you know, extra attacks. So yeah, I did strength and luck build for Vengeance. It was OP. Yeah, so you do strength and luck, and then like you get crits all the time, you know. So you get crits all the time, and then you also could probably like dodge more and stuff like that. Anything luck based. So yeah. Base SMT5 was ridiculously hard. Vengeance was much easier overall. I put 5 hours into Vengeance though. I mean, yeah, it's easier overall. I mean, you haven't put too much time into it, but yeah, it's definitely easier because of like the auto save and because of some of the other adjustments that they made to the game. Either spam Seal or spam Almighty Crits. Yeah. Seal's so good. I would have to use the Avian Makatsui skill to seal them, right? I'd use that, and that would help me with the seal of that. So yeah. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that, Simeon Coin. Hopefully you enjoyed your music. Big love, though. Thank you for the core crystals once again. Vengeance still feels like one of the most slept on games. I mean, it's SMT, so SMT's kind of always slept on, but I mean, they did sell 500,000 plus units of the game right there at launch. And they've probably sold more since then. I think they're over 1.6 million for total between SMT and SMT5 Vengeance. So not terrible, not the best, but better than any other SMT game in the history of SMT. So that's definitely at least something. But once again, the SMT's never been a massive seller, like huge seller. Yeah, the PS5 version of SMT5 runs way better. It runs at like 4K 60 compared to the Switch version that runs like at, I think it's like 720p and 30 frames with some dips. So yeah, PS5 version's better. Unless you want like portable play. I've missed the GameCube. It's come to NSO. Well, it's rumors right now at this point, but there's been very credible stuff that says that it's coming. Nintendo's working on GameCube controllers, the online playtest. So there's a number of things that are happening that it looks like GameCube games are going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch online. But that's why I put question mark. It's not confirmed at this point overall. But that's why I put a question mark. I also made a video on it today, so if you want the nitty-gritty details, it's also on there. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. Let's see here. Moonsiders first. I don't know what that is. What games would you want for GameCube? I don't know. I mean, probably I think like F-Zero GX would be kind of cool to have. You know, just as a racing game to play against your friends. So that'd be kind of cool. I think like the original version of Tales of Symphonia with the 60 frames, that'd be cool too. Obviously like old school art Resident Evil 4, that'd be dope, even though we already got Resident Evil 4. But we need the old school one too, the straight up GameCube version. Obviously Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, but we can get those like the HD versions if we ever get those one of these days. So don't know about that. But like Custom Robo would be cool, like all the little niche games, Chibi Robo, Custom Robo, stuff like that. Give me all of those too. Give me those, and also Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I know there's already one on there, but give me the GameCube version too. And give me stuff like that's like super rare. Like what's that game that's like really rare on the GameCube? I forgot what it's called. John talks about it. But there's like a game that's like not the Pokemon box, but something else. I don't know if Capcom made it or something like that. But yeah, give me all like the rare games. Give me Skies of Arcadia. Yeah, Gotcha Force. Cubophore, Gotcha Force. Give me that and just completely tank the secondhand market for those games. Give me Skies of Arcadia, Legends. I would like all that. There's the Sonic games on there. Give me Mega Man X Command. Give me that on there too. Like there's a number of games, bro. There's a number of games. Yeah, Four Swords Adventures. Give me that. Give me all that stuff. You leaking the playtest? Why the hell would I leak the playtest when Nintendo can track me? I am not. Somebody else is gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Somebody else is gonna do it. Let them do it, not me. I don't want to get in trouble. Let them leak the playtest. I ain't gonna do it. Let's see here. I thought Nintendo mostly remastered their GameCube games. I mean, well, mostly for now, but there might be coming to an NSO service, so we'll have to wait and see. So I mean, they mostly remastered the other stuff until they didn't. So, Crash Bandicoot: Wrath of Cortex on the GameCube. Okay, yeah. Okay, sure. What's up, OJ? Metaphor keeps keeping me busy. Yeah, Metaphor is awesome. It's so good. Yeah, give me all the good rare games. Give me the Pokemon games. Give me Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Give me that. That'd be a good game, right? Give me Path of Radiance. Give me all of those, man. Star Fox Adventures. Yep. Star Fox Adventures. Give me all those games. So Prime 2 and 3. I think you just mean Prime 1 and 2. Yeah, Prime is a Wii game. Prime 3 is a Wii game. Let's see here. I would love Path of Radiance. Never got a chance to play. Yeah, it's really good. Eternal Darkness. Yes, Eternal Darkness. Pokemon Coliseum. Gale of Darkness. Yeah, all those would be great, man. I'd be down for everything. Sands of Time. Ubisoft won't do the remake. They're still doing it. They're just rehauling it. But yeah, I don't know if we'll get Sands of Time because yeah, that remake is coming. I think that remake will be here probably. I think they said 2026 for that remake. Did they say 2025 or 2026? I think they said 2026 for that remake. They completely redid the game. Like, they completely changed studios, completely ground up. Wow! Gotta say whoa. You gotta say whoa in that type of way. If you don't say it in that type of way, there's something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. If you don't want people to talk about it, don't announce anything or make it public and have people sign NDAs. Even though it doesn't stop people from expecting no leaks. This is just dumb. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's not expecting no leaks. They're just asking people nicely. Like, you ever seen somebody that'll ask you nicely for something, but you know it's not going to happen? That's exactly what's going on here. They know good and well that people are going to leak it. They know, but they're just asking. But they know because they're not. There's no way to track it. There's no way to track it. Nintendo's not like stupid like that. They know that people are going to talk about it. They're just asking nicely to not discuss it in depth. But it's almost like it's like, why even waste your time asking about it, because you already know people aren't going to do that, you know. So, but they said, hey, look, we can just ask. But I think what they're trying to do is minimize the amount of people talking about it. So I think what they're talking about is like, hey, look, yeah, people are going to talk about it, but like, if we can minimize the amount of people talking about it, that'll be good, especially like content creators that maybe got in, you know. Like, you guys don't talk about it like that. At least your experience, like, you know. So yeah, so they got me there. I'm not gonna be talking about it like my own experience. Will I be talking about what other people are doing? Sure, other people, right? Like but I'm not saying anything myself. But if I see something else, I'll report on it. But that's it. So, oh yeah, Wario World would be good. They're not being naive. They know good and well that people are gonna talk about it. They're just asking nicely, but they know people are gonna talk about it. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. There's no NDAs, so there's nothing that they can do about it. So they know good and well people are gonna talk about it. So yeah. Just started Metaphor a few hours ago. I really feel like a few hours the story's gonna be top tier. Yeah, the story's really good. So yeah. It will reveal it before next week. Well, listen, there's gonna be details this Sunday. So it's the 20th. So we will see. Oh, Moonsiders, the Tekken song. Oh, it says Tekken 7 Infinite Azure stage theme. Oh, but this might be a remix though. So yeah, you're right. But you agree, NDA? No, there's no NDA. No, there's no. Stealth got community noted when he said there's an NDA. There is no NDA. There's no NDA. It's just they're just asking nicely. they're just asking very nicely. Let's see. Super Saiyan says it would also be cool if Super Mario Sunshine, even if it's already NSO collection, to be Wii. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd be down for that too, because like you can't buy that anymore. So, retro gaming prices have gotten insane. Wanted to buy mint green Tales of Symphonia controller. They're going for $300 plus, and they were about $75 just a few years ago. Yeah, like, but you can see how the market was. A lot of people loaded up a number of years ago and starting to make a killing off of it, because I saw where it was going. So I loaded up on a few different games too, but then it started getting crazy on the prices, so I stopped buying the old games. But like, I went out and got like Fire Emblem. I bought a bunch of games from like MVG. Like, I just bought a bunch of stuff just like a few years ago, like a few years ago. I bought Chrono Trigger on the DS for like $60, which back then you can get copies for like $40 or $50 brand new. Like, they still had new copies. And I was like, and I waited a bit, and I saw that it was $60, and I was like, this is gonna get pricey. So I bought a copy of it, and now it's like $200 plus for like the like Chrono Trigger on the DS, brand new. Ooh, MK Street would be really good. So when it leaks, you'll confirm everything but your own experience. I'll report on what I see. I'm not confirming anything. I'm just reporting on what I'm seeing. I'm not confirming anything. I'm just gonna, if I see something, I'll just report on it. Fair use report, but I ain't confirming nothing. I need another buy now before rare. That's gonna come. There's some games that have came out, so I'm gonna look at some of the prices. So we might do like a little update video. I loaded up on Wii U and 3DS before prices went wild. Yeah, 3DS for sure. I mean, we saw that one coming. Do you see whenever the new Smash comes out, they'll use a GameCube controller again? I think so. Yeah, I think they'll still have GameCube controllers for people to play. Nintendo wants us to have people talk about it by telling people not to talk about it. Is that you're talking like that? that next level of marketing. Yeah, don't talk about it, guys. You already know people are gonna talk about it when you say don't talk about it. Oh man. So your late Prime already said it's GameCube. All right, sounds good. I'm not late though. I already made a video talking about it on my channel, so nobody's late. Wow. Wow. Listen, guys, when you whoa one too many times and you whoa again, you whoa and you whoa and you whoa. Whoa. Ooh, SSX would be really good since EA doesn't want to do anything. Like, all of the EA big games need to come over. Like, they all need to come over. EA Big was so good, and they need to all come over. And I don't know why they're not, man. I don't know why they're not coming over. So yeah, that'd be super cool. It'd be super, super cool. I'd be down to see that happen. It needs to happen. So let it happen. Let it happen. All right, I got Twitter chat open. So if you're on Twitter, I can see your chats now. There's nobody there, but it's okay. Oh man. So yeah, definitely. I mean, for sure, we need to wait and see. We need to wait and see what's happening there. The music in Tricky is licensed. Yeah, they'd have to get around that somehow, or just relicense it. Let's see what this country needs to heal is a new Snowboard Kids game. Yeah, that's what we need, man. That'll fix it, almost everything that's wrong with this country as well. Let's see. OJ be like, this may or may not be GameCube related. Knows it's about GameCube. No, I don't know. Like, I haven't heard anything. Listen, hold up, guys. Hold up. I have not heard anything. Gambit talking about OJ's gonna keep it professional. Listen, I have not heard anything about what it's going to be. I do not know what it's going to be. I'm just reporting on what I'm seeing. So there ain't no me. There ain't no. I'm just saying, hey, this is what this person's saying. That's it. There ain't nothing else more than that, bro. That's it. That's it. That's it. Echoes of J2. That's it. Famicom Detective Club 3 will likely be rare. Yeah, I think like Famicom, you always pick up stuff like that, like the Famicom Detective Club, things like that. You always pick that up because you already know the deal with those type of games. I was gonna be like, I can't confirm or deny. I'm not gonna say. I'm saying that this is what they're reporting. I'm saying I'm gonna act like I'm not in the playtest, guys. I'm gonna act like I'm not. I'm gonna say, hey, this is what they're reporting from this. This is what they're reporting. This is what they're saying. So I'm gonna act like I'm not in it. I'm not allowed to talk about it in any of my experiences or what I'm seeing. But if I see something else that somebody else is talking about, that all of you, I'm not gonna talk about anything that like I play. And like, oh, I did this. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm just gonna talk about, oh, this is what this person said it's about. So that's it. See, reviews of Nintendo playtests are very interesting. Video upcoming. Robert, how do you start the stream with the membership and now don't have one? I'm sorry, I just noticed that this man had a membership that is gone, bro. I used to run out midstream, bro. That's like them cutting the lights out on you because you didn't pay the bill, bro. Like you didn't pay the PG&E, bro. They cut the lights out on you because you out, bro. That's so funny. I'm sorry, bro. I just noticed it. Yeah. We'll see if it's very interesting. With the capital VERY. Very interesting. So, is RGT part of the playtest? I don't think so. Cue the lights when you bring it. Let's say, cut the lights when you bring a girl over. Okay. Yeah. Talk about. If you bring. I'm not even gonna comment on that. Talk about viral reporting players since very Nintendo. Like, I'm talking about what people are talking about. That's it. It's just like news reporting. RGT didn't get in. Did he say that he even tried to get in? I don't recall RGT even saying that he tried to get in. But it was so funny because people were like, I was right there. I was right there and I didn't get in. And I'm like, bro, for me, I just got in. I just I didn't even click right away, guys. Like when it became 8 o'clock, I refreshed the page, then I clicked. So I actually refreshed. It became available right at 8. It actually popped up, but I refreshed the page and then I clicked. So I don't know if Nintendo pulled a fast one on people that were just waiting there to click it compared to people that refreshed and clicked. I don't know. I'm not sure. Are you the only one with Smallcast to get in? I'm not sure. I have to talk to them about it. Yeah, the refresh meta. It's the refresh meta, bro. So I wasn't even like super fast. You know? What's up, Aron? I was refreshing for 2 minutes. Oh, I made sure I was logged in. You were refreshing. Oh, for every 2 minutes you were refreshing so you can get in. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. We're talking about the Nintendo Online playtest that's coming up. Well, we're gonna get the first details. People that are the testers, the testers are gonna get the first details on Sunday. Software download, and then it's gonna start on the 25th. So at least the testing, I think, is gonna start on the 25th. It's like a Friday, next Friday. So yeah, we're gonna find out soon what this thing is. OG will have to play the new new Nintendo achievements. The irony is great. I know. If it was Nintendo, I'll be like, oh, here we go. I don't care about achievements though and all that. So, yeah. But it'd be funny. It'd be funny. But I'm not gonna be collecting all of them. I only collect stuff like when I really like the game. But like, I like Astrobot. I didn't get all the achievements in that game. So, I completed the whole game though. So that's the same with the $2. Just started off stream with the membership. Now I'm banned. Banned. Yo, let's go. Let's see here. I heard about that, and then I saw a weirdo contract. There's no contract. It's just they just asking you not to talk about it, but there's no contract. John's private sources when he reports on Spawn Wave that the OJ reports on it. I report on it. No, I'm getting all my sources and all my information from Tommy Bear Knows. That's where I'm getting all my sources and information. If you guys want to know where I get all my information from, it's from Tommy Bear Knows. He's fake and a made-up source and trolling, but trust me, guys, I should make more videos on Tommy Bear Knows because he knows. Because the Tommy Bear knows. Wave Race Bluestorm does hold up. It's pretty good. Tommy who? Tommy Bear Knows. Hey, what's up, Alonzo Vines? Welcome to the stream, brother. Happy birthday, too, by the way, man. Alonzo Vines turning 38 today. OJ is Tommy Bear. I am the bear. I am the Tommy Bear. I am the Tommy Bear. Remember, guys, we had 2 videos today. So we had 2 bangers today for videos. So make sure you guys, like those videos. Like those vids and watch the vids because they're, like I said, they were 2 bangers today. So make sure you guys check them out if you haven't seen them already. Make sure you guys check them out. I did a Mario Party Jamboree reviews roundup, and then I talked about some of the other stuff like with the Nintendo Switch first party game and things like that. So yeah, good stuff. Got the vids downloaded for later. Hey, thank you so much, Exalted Donut. Appreciate that. If you report on this, Miyamoto is going to show up at your house and put your done sign, and you're going to go to Zelda Rift Realm. All right, sounds good. I would just like Miyamoto. I think it'd be worth it if Miyamoto showed up at my house. It would absolutely be worth it to get sent down to the Rift Zone. I mean, I can get out, and it would be worth it if Miyamoto. I'd be like, oh snap, Miyamoto's here. What's good, Miyamoto? I have a feeling they're going to increase the price of GameCube comes. I can definitely see them making a new tier, and increasing the price for maybe like GameCube and like DS or GameCube and something else, Wii or whatever. You know, like I can see them increasing the price. Absolutely. What's up? Wow, Jay. What's up, Ronan Reef? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What's wrong with the Eurogamer's review? They gave it a 4 out of 10 simply because they think the mini games aren't fun. They didn't review it based off of all the other things like the music or the sound of the modes. They just said, I don't like the mini games, and I don't like Mario Party. I don't really play Mario Party, and I didn't get a chance to play it with my friends, or I didn't get a chance to play it online, so I'm just playing it solo. So that's the reason why. That was what's the problem with the Eurogamer's review. That's why it was kind of crazy. People were kind of killing them in like the comment section and stuff. First thing you'll do is ask. I mean, it's 2 points lower than the lowest review on Metacritic. It was a bad review. It wasn't a good review. Like, you can not like it, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I mean, it's 2 points lower than the lowest review. But good news is, Mario Party Jamboree actually went up to an 82. So now it's 2 points higher than the second best Mario Party game in terms of reviews. So there's only one real negative review. There's only one negative review, like bad, like where they just say this game just sucks. And that is, excuse me, that is Eurogamer. The lowest review outside of that is GameSpot. GameSpot gave it a 6 out of 10, which I can understand. You don't think it's fun or whatever, 6 out of 10. But like the graphics are sharp, the graphics look good, the controls are good, the music is solid for what it is. You know, like there's modes, there's a bunch of boards, there's good design. Like it's not like it's objectively okay. So if you wanted to give it like maybe like a 6 because you think it's just not as fun, I get that. But they didn't play the online, they didn't play like the multiplayer and all that. So I mean, and they say at the beginning, if you like Mario Party, you're gonna like this one. So they also say that. So when people say if you like this, you're gonna like it, but X, Y, and Z, that just shows that they don't like the game. They don't like Mario Party. They don't like the game. Anytime that somebody starts up with if you like these games, you're gonna like this game. Don't mind me, you know? That just shows you right there they don't like Mario Party at all. They don't really like Mario Party. There's nothing wrong with the game, like per se, to where it's like that bad of a game, but they just simply don't like it. You know, and they weren't able to actually play like what makes Mario Party Mario Party. Like I get like a 6 out of 10. I get a 7 out of 10. Like there was not a lot, but there was a number of 7 out of 10s. You know, there was a number, but most of them were 8 out of 10s. Most were 8, and then there was actually a good chunk of 9s, 9 out of 10s scores. So yeah, it's good. Like I said, it's not bad. It's definitely good. Most of the reviews were saying it's the most complete Mario Party game. It's very well done. Like most reviews were saying that. Even the 7 out of 10 scores were saying it's a good game. It's this and that. Even the 6 out of 10 score acknowledged like, hey, it can be really good like with friends, but playing single player is the problem. So they're basically blaming the single player portion of it. They're saying, hey, like when I play it single player, I hate it. When I play it multiplayer, it's awesome. So 6 out of 10, you know? So the people that emphasized the single player gave it worse scores. The people that were able to play multiplayer more gave it better scores. So there you go. For me, I only need one Mario Party per generation. I'm pretty sure I'm in the minority. I mean, most people don't buy Mario Party just in general. I mean, obviously, you know, there's 140 million. Mario Party does not sell 140 million, you know. So most people don't buy, you know, most of the games. But yeah, there's been like 3. So this is the 3rd one. So yeah. I don't need a bunch of them, but this is probably, if there's one to buy or if there's one to play, this is probably the best one. OJ, if Activision called you to be the next voice of Crash Bandicoot, would you accept? Yes, I would. I'd be like, wow, I can do it. See, look, I can do it. Random, but I can't believe we haven't gotten the original DK game this generation. I love a new attempt at 3D DK. We haven't gotten it. I know, it's been a while for DK. We'll see what happens next gen. The Vegeta 8 fight is so hard, I'm going to lower the difficulty. No, just fly away and spam fireballs. Spam Kamehamehas and you'll beat it. Jay Will says, what's up? Hey, what up, Jay Will? Welcome. Boo Boo says, if GameCube comes to NSO, do you think it isn't a sign that Switch 2 release will be later than we think? No, I don't think GameCube NSO has anything to do with that. If anything, I think that they want to have this ready to go and test it so it can be ready to go on day 1 on Switch 2. But no, they're not extending the life of Switch 1 with GameCube Online. I don't think that's the igniter. But no, if anything, it's telling me that they want to make sure that they have a robust online offering for Switch 2. So if anything, it's more of the signs to come. I like Crash Bandicoot. I think Crash is great. I like Crash 4. I like Crash Insane Trilogy. I'm trying to platinum Crash myself right now. Crash 2 feels harder than the others. Maybe it's just me. Maybe. I played Crash a while ago. I barely even remember everything about the game, but I did play the Insane Trilogy. I played the originals when they came out. Crash is fun though. Crash is great. So yeah. It is great. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. So thank you guys so much for coming out to today's stream. Let's go. Stream is lagging. I am not getting any lag on my end. So it might be... Oh, wait, hold up. No, I did get drop frames. I got 117 drop frames. So refresh the stream, guys. If you're having some issues, refresh the stream. It seemed like it was a little blip. I did get 117 drop frames. Let me make sure. Let me lower this. So that's just lowered. And let me make sure this is good. So, yeah. Yeah. I can't do anything about the ads, Tommy, man. It's just, it's unfortunate. But the ads just, if I don't put them, then YouTube doesn't push my channel. And I get like 50, 60 viewers on my stream. So I'm sorry, man. Party Man at Jamboree with the Ninja Peach.
Mario Party Jamboree is at 82 now?
Yes.
Take that, Eurogamer. Lol. This Mario Party is hitting all the right notes for me from what I can tell so far.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Looking forward to playing, of course.
Yeah.
Mario Party music, please.
We are going to play some Mario Party. I cannot wait to play. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Mario Party. All right, Mario Party music it is. Let's go. Thank you guys. I'm going to close this chat out just so we don't have extra stuff open. All right, here we go. Here's some Mario Party music, Party Man. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that, Mr. Party Man. We out here combo breaking. Combo breaker. Let's go. Big love. You can also watch on Twitch, or even if you want to watch on like Twitter or X, like have that open up if it's that bad. But yeah. Play some Mario Party 5 music. That was my favorite. I'm playing this music right here, man. So Ronan Reef. So we're just gonna play. I already have a soundtrack up, so we're just gonna play that. Let's see here. It's called. Just need to stick to. Okay, I already read that. My bad. It's all good. Well, if NSO will get GameCube, they gotta set it off with Wind Waker and Double Dash. Maybe. Let's see here. Are you able to increase the number of ads? I could, yeah. It's on balanced right now. I could make it really bad, but I'm not going to do that. Like, I can make it really, really bad, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing balanced. That's the recommended mode to do. That YouTube's like, hey, do this if you don't want to get penalized. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing the balance, but there's aggressive. You can do lower, but you want to do it balanced just so it's so YouTube doesn't say your stream's trash. But yeah, I'm not doing the aggressive mode, so I'm not doing that. But no, I'm not gonna try to put more ads. No, definitely not gonna do that. There's already enough. I'll be honest though, man, like it is a little bit nice getting a little bit of extra ad revenue off of like some of the views like from the show. So I appreciate that. Helps out with my $700 power bills, guys. Anywhere between $600 to $800 for me to run this operation. Just like I said, just the power, just the electricity that I use. So from my PC and all that. So it helps out a little bit with that. Let's see here. Double Dash Online would be, oh my gosh, Double Dash Online would be really good. We do a review on Alarmo. I think I'm gonna do something with Alarmo, so stay tuned for that. Damn, I thought my $200. Yeah. I mean, my power bill is pretty bad, especially during the summer because I use it in peak hours, so it's pretty bad. But during the winter, it gets a little bit better because I don't use the air conditioner as much. So yeah, hopefully it goes down. I'm hoping like this fall winter, I can get it down to like 200-ish, you know. So, all right, take it easy, Silver. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, last month, I think this past month it was 560, and then the month before that it was 800, and I think this upcoming month, like I gotta pay it upcoming here, it's like 400 something, so it is going down, so that's good. But still too much. What's the weather like during the winter? It's just kind of cold. It's not too, it rains a little bit, but yeah, I don't really use the air or anything like that during the winter, so it's a bit better. Double Dash LAN support on the GameCube. I think people hacked it back then to play online. They did. There was a I've done it before. I've done the LAN support, and basically what you could do, there's a couple of different ways that you could do it, but there used to be this website called Warp Pipe that allow you to hook it up to your PC, and through their application you can play Double Dash with other people online. They also use the same thing to play games like Halo 1, because that didn't have online play. So like Halo 1 on the original Xbox, they also you would hook it up so you can play online play in that too. So yeah, I did it before. It was kind of crusty, but I mean, it worked. How old's my AC system? It's not that old. I don't think my AC system's that bad. Like, it's not efficient. It's not like it's inefficient or anything like that. My thermostat was not at 60 degrees. It was basically, I was running it like around like 70, like 75, 76. And then I was just using a lot of energy. I mean, I use a lot because of my PC, because of my editing. Like, I just use a ton of energy too. Like, and I use it in peak hours as well, like the worst hours to use it. So it was just a combination of air conditioner, my equipment, all that. So yeah. But no, I would never run the air conditioner at 60. That's too cold. My wife would get upset with me if I ran it that low. Anything lower than like 75, 76, she doesn't like it, you know. So Double Dash is the best Mario Kart. Yes, I said it. I mean, a lot of people find Double Dash the best one, you know, so nothing wrong with that, thinking that it's the best one. PCs can use quite a bit of energy, yeah, like editing and like streaming and like keeping everything on and powering multiple monitors and equipment. Yeah, it can use a lot of energy. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get like, I think I'm gonna get like a laptop, like a nice, like high-end laptop, and I'll use like way less just doing that, and I'll just put it right here. Then I can still have my camera pointed and have like a secondary monitor powered by it, and I could even use like a battery power. So I'm looking at ways to cut back, especially for next year, like next summer. I'm gonna have like a nice laptop like that I'm just gonna stream off of, and then just use like battery powered, you know, where I can charge it battery powered, and just do it that way. And I think that'll help out. Just get a mini PC instead. I hear those are the best. Yeah, I know the mini PCs, dude. Seriously. The mini PCs. OJ, you have any idea how to get a lot of MP recovering items in meta before I run out of MP in the dungeons? Okay, so Boo Boo, you're playing it wrong. Don't use your MP recovery items. You can buy them in like Grand Trad. You can buy them in certain stores, but they have a very limited amount. So basically what you want to do, if you run out of magic in dungeons, don't use the items. Just switch to the mage class. The mage class has a passive ability. Anytime that you knock down or kill an enemy on the map, you get an MP recovery. So if you need to recover MP, just grind away in the dungeons with those enemies. Don't use your MP recovery. Only use the MP recovery in dire situations where you need to beat this boss or you're gonna have to start over. Like, but don't be just using MP recovery normally. Otherwise, you're gonna run out very easily. So my boy's going nuts about something. I don't know what he's going on about, but he's going on about something. So yeah. No, I'm staying in California, man. I like it here. I'm staying here. I'm good. I like it here, man. I got a house. I got a nice house. It's remodeled. The value's shooting up like crazy. I got it before the house prices are going up. So I'm good, man. I'm gonna settle here for a bit, and then maybe later I'll move somewhere else. But I'm gonna be here for right now. I ain't moving for right now. I'm good. I'm good with my house, man. I'm good. I'm lucky because those prices, whew, we're talking like same size of house that I got. Same size house, same size everything. We're talking like 50 to 80K more than what I paid for mine. No, not even that. Like 100, almost 100K more. Like crazy stuff happening, bro. Crazy stuff happening. Like, how do I pay for this house that I got? And it's on a good side of town, so I'm paying for the side of town that I'm on. But how do I pay for that? And then like I see houses that are smaller or barely bigger, and they're going for like 100 grand or 80 or 90 grand more than I paid for mine. So yeah, I'm good. I got to build some equity here. But I mean, I put a good amount down, so I already have a lot paid off on the house. So that's good. Let's see here. Get a house if you want extra stress and responsibility. It's worth it once you sell that house and they. This is my second house. I had one house. I sold that house and I was like, damn. So it can be good and bad. Yeah, there's some responsibility and stuff like that, but the good thing about it is that you own it, and when you own it, you can do what you want. You know, for the most part, you can do what you want. So that's the good news about homeownership. Says, I wish I bought a house. LOL, I spent over 150K in rent over the years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just going into to feed your landlords, and then when you're done, what do? It's like, oh, I just got to keep on. I don't ever own nothing. I mean, it works for some people. Like, renting works for some people. I know a lot of people that have high-paying jobs that just like to rent, man. They don't know where they're going for their job, right? Like, if you don't know where you're going or you're going to move somewhere, yeah, don't buy a house because you could get up and move somewhere anytime, right? So renting actually makes sense for a lot of younger people. It makes complete sense. But, like, if you're at a good job that you know you're staying there and you're settled and, you know, you're making good, like, you know, you can look into a house, so... So yeah, man, it's all good though. Everyone says how bad Cali is ran, how terrible it's ran. I think it's fine. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. Like, it's not perfect, but no state is perfect. A lot of the states here are ran bad too. So, like, it's not like everyone's moving to like South Dakota and North Dakota and Idaho and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff. No place is perfect. One thing that you can say is bad here. There's issues in other places too. So people always say, this is better, this is better. It's not better for everybody. Some people think that it's better here. Some people think it's better wherever. But nowhere is perfect. So for every time that you guys say, it's Cali's so bad around there, it's not like where you're at is perfect either. So yeah. So that's why I always say, let people live where they want, man. Like, live where you want. I'm not a fan of people saying, that place is terrible. It's like, bro, there's all sorts of problems. Everywhere there's problems. So like, if you go live in Texas, there's problems in Texas. You go live in Massachusetts, there's problems in Massachusetts. There's problems in Florida. Look at the hurricanes, right? Like, there's problems everywhere that you go. So there's no perfect place to live. Like, nobody lives in like certain parts of the Western territory, like Idaho, South Dakota, North Dakota, like nobody lives in these areas. Like, there's so few people there. So people clearly don't want to live there. So yeah. People talk about, oh yeah, okay, move out of there, New York. It's like, dude, RGT will bash California all day. People will, and then say, oh, what about New York? And say, oh, New York's fine. It's like, dude, New York is crazy too. Like, New York is crazy too. There's all sorts of crazy stuff that happens there too. There's no perfect place to live. Like, everybody just needs to pick somewhere that they feel comfortable with, that they feel good with, and then go with that. And don't worry about what other people are doing. Like, if somebody lives here in California, that's cool. Let them live in California. Like, if you live where you live, that's cool. You live where you live. Let people make their own choices, you know? Like, I never like, you know, backseat live people. Like, live wherever you want, man. If you want to live somewhere, live wherever you want. I ain't gonna bash like where you're at. I'm cool where I'm at, you know? So yeah. But nobody thinks Florida's great. Pfft, you'd be surprised. Trust me. A lot of these people that tell you California's terrible will tell you that Florida's great. Trust me. There's a lot of other things that come down to it. I mean, like, I don't want to get into it. Like, there's a lot of political stuff that people they do it for reasons like that, which I'm not going to get into. But like I said, like, wherever you want to live, that's cool. I'm a grown adult. I'll pick where I want to live. Don't worry about it. You live where you want to live. I'll live where I want to live. You know? Cool. You know? I don't need people telling me, like, trying to backseat, house me, live me, you know? Like, it's so weird. Just live wherever the hell you want. Live wherever is good for you, you know? So live wherever is good for you. Don't worry about other people where they're living. Let them live where they want to live, you know? Let's see, your addition plan to your current house is installing a VR room like you see in Star Ocean and Crisis Core. Oh man, that'd be cool. I want a game room in like my garage, part of my garage, you know? Yeah, no politics here, man. Duggan, no politics, bro. So yeah. Like I said, guys, man, everybody live where they want to live, bro. Like, y'all, I don't understand why some of y'all have to be so adamant on where people need to live and not. Like, just live where you want to live. Like, why y'all weird? Some of y'all goofy as hell. Like, just worry about yourself. Stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about other people. Like, if people want to live somewhere, let them live. Like, stop worrying about Michigan isn't the best. I don't want to live in freaking Michigan. Like, I don't want to live in Michigan. Like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to live in freaking Michigan, dude. So it's like, everybody just live where they want, bro. Like, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Y'all, some of y'all weird, bro. Some of y'all weird. Some of y'all weird. I don't know. I don't get it. But hey, like I said, man, y'all do whatever, say whatever you want. Let's see here. It says Joey T says, does that mean I can live with you if I want to? No, I didn't say live with me. What the hell? I said live wherever you want in terms of place, like where you choose to get a place. I did not say move in with somebody else with me. No, I did not say that. So yeah. Listen, I don't care where y'all at. Look, as long as we're having fun, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I care about. I don't care about where y'all live. I don't care about that. Y'all live wherever you want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all live wherever you want. But I'm not really worried about where y'all live. Wherever you feel it's good to stay. If you don't like it, then move. You know, like, it's not my place to sit here and try to judge and try to backseat how, like, no, you don't know somebody's situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody can just up and leave, you know? So that's the reason why I don't tell people, oh, live here or live there or live this or live that. It's like, you don't know the situation. You don't know their financial situation. You don't know if they already got somewhere. You don't know if they like the place that they're at. Like, you know, so it's just weird to me when people do this online all the time. People online, it's like, okay, then pay for me. You want me to move? All right, I'm gonna need, you want me to move? You're telling me to move out of here? Cool. Let me get the money. I need about 50K. Give me about 50 to 60K and I'm out. I'll move wherever you want me to, but I need about 50 to 60K. I need half of that down right now at this point, and I need the other half in maybe about 2 to 3 weeks. All right, you do that. Give me 50, 60K, and I'm out. You know, so I'm out. I'll sell this place. I'll sell this place. I'll have another 50K for moving expenses, and I'll move wherever you need me to move. Wherever you want me to go in America, tell me where it's at. But make sure you pay for it. You're gonna sit here and backseat live me? Okay, give me the money. You know, like, you're gonna sit here and do that, then make sure you pay up. I'm gonna need half of it right now. You know, I'm gonna need half right now. So go ahead and do that. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, bro. I know, not 100K. I mean, 50K. That's a what's it called? That's a steal, bro. That's a steal. So I'm gonna need about give me about 75K up front, another 25 later. How about that? How about that? People telling you where to live and all that. Oh man. Let's see here. I can see some people want to live in certain places. You got a good public transportation. Yeah, public transportation where I'm at is terrible. So you got to have a car. I got a car though, so I'm good. So I got a car, so it's all good. But yeah, if you don't have a car where I'm at, it kind of sucks because the public transportation system is trash. Like, it's much better like in San Fran and Los Angeles, but Central is kind of like trash. It's kind of garbage. Los Angeles is cool though. Like, Los Angeles, you can get anywhere that you need to get to for the most part. Or like San Francisco, you can get where you need to get to certain places. Like, other places, garbage. Not good. So yeah. But I don't use public transportation. Moving to North Korea, hey, have fun. Have at it, brother. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see here. So yeah, good luck. Have at it, man. 7 Moments, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What's good? If you don't live on the coast, chances are public transportation is crappy. Yeah, depends on like just where certain parts. Like, I know like certain places have really good, other places don't. But I don't want to use I'll be honest, I don't want to use public transportation at all. Like, I don't even want to use public transportation. Like, I'll keep it like 100%, bro. I don't want to use public transportation at all. Like, I'd rather just have my own car. I can just get in, hop in, go where I need. I don't gotta wait outside or nothing. I can just hop in, go. And like, the traffic here isn't crazy. It's not like Los Angeles traffic, so it's not like it's like, oh my god, the traffic's so bad at all times. Like, it's cool, it's all right. So I just like hopping in, or I like going really early in the morning where there's nobody outside, bro. The roads are like so clean in the morning. They're like nobody's out there, or going like late at night. Going at night or in the morning, nobody's driving. So I like doing that. Like, if I need to go to Walmart and get stuff, I'll wake up, like at 4, I'll go exercise, work out, and then I'll go to the Walmart over by my mom's place. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'll do that, and like there's like nobody there. All the vegetables are all nice and organized. Everything's all set up, cool. I'll go get everything. I'll come back, edit a video. I'll be pretty much done before I got to stream by like 8 or 9 o'clock. I love that. That's when my days are off to a good start, and then I can just take care of my boy. Wife can go to work, all that good stuff. So yeah. Do I got to take highways a lot? No, I don't. The place that I used to live, I did have to take highways because I lived like on the very edge of the town. But now I live like more inside where there's like a bunch of shopping and like I got like multiple stuff around me. Like anytime I need something, it's really close. Like it's like a few minutes away. Like not even a few minutes. Like I can get to certain places in like it's like a minute. So it's actually really close to like all sorts of cool shopping and things like that. So it's good. But yeah, I used to have to take highways to get to like a lot of places. I used to have to take like the highway like to get to like my mom's place or my sister's place or get to different places. But no, now I don't really have to. I mean, there is sometimes, but not really. No. All right, take it easy, Projo. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming out here, hanging out for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, we're already 2 hours and 30 minutes into this. Yo, let's go. Shout outs to the Twitter fam. Twitter/X fam. Making the numbers look crazy good. I don't know how Twitter does their what's it called, like does their viewers, but it's weird. It makes it look like I got like 1,000 people, well if you count the YouTube, but it makes it look like I got like 800 people watching from there, like 7, and I don't think there's that many people watching. I think it's just people that saw it one time. So Twitter's kind of weird how they do things, how they count views and all that. It's kind of weird. You know, Elon out here trying to fluff the numbers. Oh my gosh. Trying to fluff the numbers here, but yeah, it's all good though, man. It's all good. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out. I can use these. I can be like, yo, look, I got 1,000 people watching me at my peak. And people from Twitter, wow. Yeah, I know, seriously. Are you big beside Kevin Hart? What does that mean? Like, am I taller than Kevin Hart? Yes, I'm taller than. I think he's like what, 5'3". I'm 5'9", so I'm about half a foot taller than him. So yes, I'd probably look pretty big compared to Kevin Hart. I mean, but I mean he's small. So yeah, Twitter's gassing us up, man. Twitter's trying to make our numbers look way better than they actually are. That's great. I'm gonna use them and be like, yo, look, man, this many people are watching me on Twitter. Let's go. Elon inflating the numbers. I don't think it's supposed to work that way. So GameCube coming, NSO soon. Wind Waker time. Nope, no Wind Waker. They're gonna make us still buy that for $60. No Wind Waker, man. No Wind Waker. You don't get Wind Waker. You don't get that at all. You do not get Wind Waker. What you get is nothing. You get nothing and you'll like it. You get nothing and you'll like it. So oh man. So let's go. So yeah, I do want to go over like what somebody said about the final episode. So apparently, Stealth put this on Twitter. He said Sakurai officially posted his final planned YouTube video. He announced a special finale episode will be released in the near future. He started posting videos in 2022 when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate wrapped up development. It says if you've watched the videos, it's clear his passion for Super Smash Bros. Series hasn't diminished at all. I never questioned he would be back for the next Smash Bros. Game on Switch 2. Whatever form it takes, I wouldn't be against it being in active development. Yeah, I think it's already started development. He's already planned out all these videos in advance. So yeah, he's definitely, they're back at it again with the white Smash Brothers Vance. They're back at it again. Let's see, Smash 6. I think Smash 6, they're gonna try to have it out within the first like year. I think it's gonna come out not 2025, but I think it's going to be a 2026 title. I think Smash comes out in 2026. So that would be a good, what, 6, 7, 8 years from the last Smash game? That's a good distance away. So yeah, I think 2026. I am ready for Smash 6, man. I am ready for it. Give me, inject it into the veins, brother. Inject it into the veins. Sakurai's just like Kojima, he can't just retire, he'll be back. But Sakurai's not even that old. That's the funny thing. Like, I don't think he's anywhere near retirement age. I think he's like 50 something. Yeah, Sakurai's like, he's 54. I mean, he was born in 1970, you know? So, like, yeah, he's nowhere near retirement age. 54 years old is not old. He just turned 54. So he turned 54 on August 3rd, 1970. That's when he was born. August 3rd, 1970. He's only 54 years old. I mean, technically, he can make games for like at least another 15 years. He can go till he's about 70, in my opinion. He can make games. He can probably be back for the next Smash Brothers after that, too. So I don't think he's anywhere near retirement age, in my opinion. I mean, here in America, I think retirement age is like, what, 65, 68? So he's still a decade plus away from even, you know, the retirement age here now. Obviously, he has the money to retire, and he can just stop whenever he wants. He has plenty of money. He's well off. But, like, I still feel that that he doesn't need to retire anytime soon, you know? So yeah. People can look young as long as... Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sakurai, you know, takes care of himself. I mean, except for when he's making Smash Brothers, he doesn't take care of himself. He's like a wreck during Smash Brothers development. Slave drive? What are you talking about? What are you talking? He's been relaxing for the last couple of years. He's been chilling. Smash Ultimate rapid development. This man got a 2-year break, 2-3-year break. So yeah. See that clip of someone making Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker style look neat? No, I didn't see that. So yeah, I did not see that. I think Sakurai is going to be around for a long time, but I think that he might step down from making Smash Brothers after this next one. I think after this next one, he'll probably step down and somebody else can do it. And I think he'll probably make something else. He'll make like one final big dream game of his. And then I think that will be that for his career. He'll probably just kind of chill and, you know, do whatever from there. Maybe consulting. I think he'll probably do consulting for like video game companies if he doesn't already do that. I think he'll probably like join as like on the board or like a consulting firm or something like that. And I think he'll probably just kind of just do that for a while. Got a 2 to 3 year break from big bag of money when dropped on his table when the final DLC characters. I mean, I think his contract is already set beforehand. I don't know how his contract works out. I don't know if it's per game or per whatever, like how much they sell. I think it's probably percentage of sales plus other things. But yeah, I mean, clearly he's well off, you know, clearly. He's got a nice car, you know, he's modest, but he's got a nice car. He's got a nice house. I think he has 2 houses. But yeah, he's good. And which deservingly so, you know, deservingly, if anybody deserves to have the bag, it's Sakurai for what what he's done. So he deserves it. I'm doing good, boomers. How are you, man? Because I think Sakurai will do what Iwata did after he left HAL, and Iwata was still going back to HAL, checking on and helping with the other studios. I mean, maybe, but I mean, Sakurai's left. You know, Sakurai's been on his own for a while now. You know. Definitely consulting. Yeah, I think consulting would probably be good. Like, because like people already ask him, companies and developers already ask him all the time for help. Like they always ask him, how did you design that? How did you manage workflow? How did you get all this? Like, just like they ask Monolith Soft, people always ask Monolith Soft, how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, because like these are some of the most efficient AAA developers in the business. Like Monolith Soft, Sakurai, they're able to make high quality AAA games in a very short amount of time, while most people are being happy, while most people are pretty happy and healthy while working. So a lot of them, they already get a lot of like people asking them. So I think that if Sakurai wanted to be like a full-time consultant, he could do it and make a ton of money doing that. Like, he would have everybody. Oh my gosh, how much money, dude, if he decided to come to America and just do like public speaking through a translator, how many colleges and how many places would hire him to speak to their gaming departments or to speak? Oh my gosh, he'd probably be booked till he'd probably have so many bookings he couldn't even stop, you know. He'd probably be booked so much he wouldn't even have any free time. He'd take so many bookings, people would hire him. Heck, if I had the money, I'd probably hire him to speak, you know. I don't know about all that, Netflix. So, crazy how much Smash Bros. Movement was taken from SNK games. Was there taken from SNK games? I don't know. It seems kind of different for me. Like Melee? Was there movement options taken from there? Miyamoto's been consulting for years. I don't know if Miyamoto does consulting paid though. I'm not sure what he does. I mean, Miyamoto, he's still working with Nintendo, so like I'm not sure if he actually does outside stuff. You know? So yeah. So yeah, but it's all good though. He would never get a break. I mean, if he does his own consulting business, he can plan around it, right? So he can plan this stuff like, hey, I'm going to be available at this time, you know. Juice Man says seems like he wants to just keep working as long as he can. Yeah, I think so, Juice. I think he will. There's no point in him stopping. Like I said, unless there's like a serious problem or something like that, you know. So yeah. Yeah, the rolling and short hopping is old school SNK tech. Rolling and short hopping. I did not know that short hopping and rolling is SNK tech. I did not know that at all. I don't recall that. I mean, but yeah, I mean, definitely like if you're talking about like Melee and like there's more than that, but yeah, those are the two options, but there's definitely more than just those two, but yeah. I mean, short hopping's pretty important though. Short hopping's definitely super important. Let's see here. My boy's going nuts. Sorry about that if you guys hear that in the background. I think he definitely needs his dad soon. I'll be going out there. Let's see. But Junior says he would never. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, I wouldn't get a break. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just ready for the next Smash. I'm ready for the next Smash stuff, bro. I'm ready for the next Smash. I'm ready for the next Smash. I'm ready for the next wave of hype. Like, it's one thing to have, you know, whatever, but like the next wave of hype needs to be here. And the next, listen, Microsoft and Sony, they do a great job. Stuff like Metaphor, it's awesome, you know, it's so good. But the thing about it is like Nintendo always brings like this unique level because they have the best presentations. Nintendo Directs are the OGs. They're like the Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They're the originals. Like, obviously Michael Jackson isn't the original, but they're like the ones that brought it to the next level in terms of like the innovation. You know, it's like when you first watched Thriller, or when you first watched Billie Jean, or Beat It, or Bad, or something like that. It was on the next level. There was nobody that was doing it like that. So I think we need to see that. We need to see the next system with the directs. That's like a power combination. That's a knockout blow. So we need to see that, man. That's what we need to see. Yeah, I'm ready for the next Xenoblade, the next Fire Emblem, the next Smash Brothers, the next Party Man Kart 9. Absolutely. Ready for all of that. Have you ever had a falling out like DSP did with John Rambo? Nothing that I can think of like that's that bad, no. Because like I never created content. Like, I mean, I did create content, and there were some people that I definitely like didn't like talk to anymore that I created content with, but never like a bad falling out. Like I can still talk to all the guys that I created content with or that I talked to, and we're still all okay, you know. Super Christian Miro with the $4.09 says Mr. Sakurai can't accept any more bookings till Deca Police release day. I know, seriously, like freaking 2 years from now. Freaking level 5, man. What are they doing? Thank you so much with the combo breakers. 117 on the board. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Big love. Excuse me. Big love to my man Christian. Make sure you guys give him some likes. Christian, if you want some music, let me know on the board. I'll be more, or let me know in the chat. Sorry, be more than happy to do that, to kind of discuss what music that you want. So if you want that, let me know. Big love though. Thank you so much, Christian MeWorld. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Oh man, this is good stuff, dude. I'm enjoying the stream today, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not hit that like button yet. Hit that like button. Let them know that we are live. Let them know that we are streaming. Let's go. Big love, guys. I'm happy to have peak Nintendo. Yeah, I'm ready for Nintendo to come back because they've been doing all like their secondary teams, third teams. It's been all the other stuff. It hasn't been like the main big dogs, you know? Like they kind of, you know, blew what they had overall, like when it comes to like their games, right? Tears of the Kingdom, Pikmin 4, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, all that big stuff. And like this year's just been kind of like, okay, they're just getting the back half of those games out, you know, but next year is going to be like where we see, like where we actually see what's popping, you know? So yeah. Academia, please. Thank you. All right, I got you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's, oh, speak of the devil, it's right here. Here we go. Not gonna lie, I'm ready to go out on the next. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go all out on the next Nintendo thing. I'm already going all out on Xbox and PS stuff because I'm not buying the next one. It's all PC and Nintendo. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a common occurrence. Although I think Microsoft will make a PC. They will make a portable PC next gen. I think it's going to be a box that you can just play. Like it's gonna have any storefront that you want on there. You can. It's gonna come default like with the Microsoft one, but if you want, you can do the browser. Boom, you can just download Steam. It's gonna be like that. I think it's gonna be like a Steam Deck, but like a system as well. I mean, they might do a portable unit too. You never know. But I see Microsoft just opening up and making a PC and then just updating it every couple years or something like that. Every few years they'll update. Like this is like you get the Xbox whatever, you know. But I see them basically making like a mini PC. More like a Steam machine next gen for them. I don't see them doing what they're doing now, but we'll see. A mini PC, yeah. Oh man, Monolith Soft is cooking for Switch 2. They are cooking, and when they cook something, it's gonna be good. All eyes are now on Nintendo's next move. Yes. Hey, what's up, Bad Scent? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Good evening, OJ. Hopefully all is well with you. Shoot, we got it. I gotta like the show, exceed the like count. Yeah, what are we at on likes, guys? I haven't even been checking. Yeah, we're at 134. If we can get to 150 likes, that would be awesome. I'd be like super happy if we can get to that. So thank you guys. Thank you. Let's get the 150 likes. 150 likes. But yeah, I'm ready to go all in too, man. I cannot wait for the Switch 2. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna put whoa on every single video talking about Switch 2. I'm gonna put whoa. If you guys don't mind, we're gonna put whoa on every single video until I decide that it's no longer necessary to whoa. Till I decide that it's no longer necessary to whoa at all. I'm gonna whoa till I can't whoa no more, and I'm gonna whoa more than I whoa'd ever before. Cecilian with the $2, because I think Xbox is gonna fail next gen. I mean, they might, but we're not. We're gonna go even further than beyond. That's what we're gonna do. We're not failing. I don't know. Thank you so much, Sicilian Gamer, with the $2. Multiple donos today. Thank you so much, Sicilian. I appreciate your support tonight, bro. I appreciate it, seriously. So yeah, it's all good. Wow! A Pokemon game for Monolith would be crazy. Xeno 3 combat would fit very well. No. I think you're just taking like what you think Monolith Soft can do and making it into something. They don't make monster battler games. I mean, maybe Monolith Soft can make a monster battler, but I mean, Pokemon games are more than just like, you've got to know how to make, like, you got to know how to like balance multiplayer. Like, you got to be able to balance multiplayer. You got to be able to do like a lot of things and like make a lot of monsters that can like do attacks and different stuff. Like, I don't think Monolith Soft is good at that, honestly. Like, I know maybe they could, but I think they're good at character driven massive RPGs, not monster battlers, you know. So I don't really think Monolith Soft needs to make a Pokemon game. They don't make Pokemon. They don't do online either, you know. Like, they don't do all that. Like, they've done online before, but the online in Xenoblade X wasn't incredible. So like, they're just not used to that. So I don't think that's a good idea. But I've heard people say that, but yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Personally, because I just don't think they know how to make that type of game. They've never done it. So whenever they've got out of their element, Monolith Soft hasn't done too great. For example, Disaster Day of Crisis. Hey, make a game that appeals to the Western audience. Like, all right, on the Wii, nowhere near as good as Xenoblade. So if they made a Pokemon game, there could be some things that were good, maybe like the open world, but what about like the actual battle mechanics, like in terms of like the balance and all that? And what about the online play? They don't do stuff like that, so it sounds good on paper, but I doubt the execution would be good. You know, I doubt it. Then on top of that, they'd have to make all those different. Oh man, they'd have to make all those different. I don't see them doing it. Yeah, Xenosaga, Xenoblade, Xenosaga, Xenoblade, Xenogears, Baten Kaitos. That's a card battling, narrative-driven, character-driven RPG. These are all of their best games are like the same type of thing. It's very similar, you know? Like their best games are just like either turn-based or action RPG, certain amount of characters, you know, make a game. It's never been something as dynamic, as crazy as Pokemon is. Pokemon's nuts. It's not easy to make, you know? So yeah. I think people just want Pokemon with good graphics, so they just sing Monolith Soft, they're the ones, but they don't realize all the other stuff that goes into making Pokemon. Like, they don't realize it. They don't understand that not everybody can make a game like that, you know? So I think that's what it is, but we'll see what Pokemon Company does with Pokemon Legends ZA, and we'll see what they do with the next gen, Pokemon Gen 10. Let's see here. What about Disaster Day of Crisis? RGT agrees. I will defend it. RGT is wrong. Yeah, I said it. The graph. Yeah, exactly. Like I said. But Boo, I bet. Do you play Pokemon? Like, do you actually play the games, or like do you play competitively, or know about like more than just the single player? I'm guessing you don't, right? Monolith Soft can help Pokemon Company optimize. I don't think they need to help them optimize either. I think Pokemon Company needs to do a better job themselves. Like, I don't think they need to help them optimize. I mean, they could, but I don't think they need to be honest. There's a reason there's hardly any Pokemon, any games like Pokemon. There is a reason. Nobody wants to make it. Nobody wants to make Pokemon because it's a very difficult game to make. It's not easy. It's not an easy game to make. Monster battlers are tough because you have to balance hundreds of monsters, if not thousands or more. There's a lot that you've got to do to it, you know? And then also the animations for like all the different moves and stuff like that. It's not easy. Not saying that Pokemon Company shouldn't do better, because they should, but there's a reason why AAA studios don't make monster battler games. Like, or if they do make it, it's lower budget. It's not quite, you know, oh, we're going to spend a ton of money on it. There's a reason why. Like, they know how difficult it is to do that, so then they don't do it. Let's see here. OJ, see right through me. Okay, yeah, I figured. You don't even play, really. I figured. Because, I mean, that's just the standard thing that people... That's, like, just such the basic level thing. Oh, I want better graphics. Make Monolith Soft do it. Like, that's such a basic level thing that anybody that actually plays Pokemon games will be like, wait. Monolith Soft makes character narrative-driven RPGs. How would they make a Pokemon game? So anybody that actually plays knows, like, that's not feasible. So it's mainly people that don't play that are just do this, you know, because you don't play, you don't know, you don't care. You're just looking at what's the easiest to say, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to have your opinion, you know, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think you want to not give Monolith Soft no time to make the game. They'll just be like, screw this. They'll just bail. I mean, we saw what happened with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when they didn't have enough time. I mean, the game was a little rough around the edges. They had to patch it for a while for it to get it like up to, you know, whatever. And imagine putting on their plate like a Pokemon game, which, as big as Xenoblade 2 is, it's not the size of a Pokemon game. Like, it doesn't have the content and size of a Pokemon game. Not even close, to be honest. So, like, in terms of everything that you have to do with the game. This Monolith is good at optimizing hardware. Yeah, with their own code, though. With their own code and with their own game. Like, what they're good at. So, they don't do Pokemon, you know? So, I mean, like, you bring them in there to do what? If they don't know the code, or if they don't know what you're doing, then it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really work that way. So they're good at, like, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, they've been doing Zelda. They're good at, like, Tears. They're good at, like, Splatoon. They've been working on certain things, but they're just support on those. They're just support. They're not, like, they're developing them, and they're thinking of the ideas, and they're building all the graphics. They're not doing all that. It's just support, you know? They're doing some art assets and things like that, you know? They are not doing, you know, like heavy lifting of all, like in terms of like the other games. Now, when it comes to their own games, yeah, their own code and their own games, yeah, it's good. But then again, people have also complained too. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, not the best optimized, you know, not the best overall for a Wii game, you know. So they're not miracle workers. That's all I'm trying to say. You give them 5 years though, yeah, absolutely. Like if you give them 5 years to make the game and optimize, sure. You give them a good amount of time, and you give them like a lot of their developers, not just a few. You'd have to take like one of their big teams, like Takahashi Team 1, would have to be pulled off of that, you know, and put on there. And they're just not gonna do that. It's just not a feasible thing for them to do it. So talking about it is not even. It's not happening at the end of the day. So yeah, it's not gonna happen. So it's nice to think about, but it ain't gonna happen, probably. But we'll see. You never know. We don't even know if we're gonna get a Xenoblade Chronicles X remaster. I hope we do, though. What happened with the Pokemon Bats? Can you explain how the marketing? Can you explain it without making it sound bad? I don't know what you're talking about, Felipe. People are already complaining about the waiting an extra year for Pokemon game. Model is soft, they take longer, good graphics take time. Well, yeah, Nintendo's not going to pull them off their own game either, too. That's like another thing. Like, they're not going to pull them off whatever they're doing for Pokemon, because the Pokemon company can do it, you know? Let them do it. Let them work better. Let them work harder. Let them do it. Like, they're not going to bring them in for anything. Well, to be honest, the next Pokemon game won't look much better than this generation. I think it'll look better, but I think the biggest thing that they're going to focus on is that they're going to make it run better. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, that they're going to make sure that it runs better. I'm talking about the Pokemon patch. RGT said that they lied. Yes, they lied. RGT is right. So yeah, they lied. They lied. They lied through their teeth. I'm curious about why you're so mad about Eurogamer review. I am not so mad about the Eurogamer's review. I don't think I ever said that I was super mad about Eurogamer's review. I just said that their review's kind of crazy, which it is. But essentially what they said, they didn't actually review the game. They just complained that they don't like the mini games. They didn't review all the other aspects of the game, and they didn't play the actual multiplayer part of the game. They just played it single player. So a couple flaws, but I'm not really mad about it. I just think that it's a crazy review. It's a crazy way to review a game. Yo, M, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Definitive Edition might be my favorite remaster remake of all time. It's definitely, I like it a lot, but people were complaining, like the technical aspects of that game, people were complaining like crazy about it. Most gaming outlet reviews are biased. I wouldn't say most gaming outlet reviews are biased. No, I'm not on the side of all the gaming outlet reviews are biased. I just think that they didn't do a good job with the review. They gave the review to somebody who doesn't like the game, who doesn't like Mario Party. So therefore, you got the review from somebody who simply doesn't like Mario Party, you know? That doesn't like it. So I think that's what happened there. I didn't say, oh, no, I don't think most gaming, no, I don't, I disagree with that too. There is nothing that proves that most gaming outlets are biased. Like, there's nothing that proves that. It's just conjecture. It's just speculation. There's no evidence of most gaming outlets. I cover the games business myself. I cover review sites myself. And I don't see most gaming outlets being biased. I don't see that. I don't see any proof of that. I mean, if you want to just say it, if you want to just say it and just like make up stuff and say, this is what I think just because. But I mean, there's no proof of that being like, they're all biased or they're all this or that. There's no evidence or proof of that. Yes, but there's no way someone is 100% unbiased, in my opinion. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, but that's not what he's saying there. He's saying that they're biased as in they simply like, I think when people say biased, I think that they mean that they're like, you know, corrupt in some type of way, right? That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, clearly everybody has their opinions of what they like and dislike. That's just normal life. But I'm guessing he's talking about bias as in a negative, like detrimental, like they're trying to screw over X, Y, and Z type of thing. And that most review sites are like that. And I don't think so. Most review sites, they want to review things honestly and fairly. Most of them, and give their opinion, give their honest opinion. And that's all you're looking for. You're not looking for, you know, that. So you're looking for people to just give their honest opinion, you know? But I never said that though. Well, dude, what are you saying that most gaming outlet reviews are biased? And I said, well, there's no evidence that they are. So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying there's no evidence that most gaming, like, what do you mean by bias? Do you just mean that they have their certain things that they like and dislike. Well, yeah, that's what everybody has their certain things that they like and dislike. But I think that most review sites actually review games honestly. Now, you might not like what they're doing, or you might feel that they're biased for X, Y, or Z game, but they're reviewing things honestly. Most review sites will. From what I read, most of them will. Not saying that there aren't some that are bad or that are really biased or against X, Y, or Z. There's some, but overall, most sites just want to do a good job and want to earn your trust because they want you coming back. You know, that's it. That's it. You know, it ain't like some type of crazy thing, in my opinion. But that's just me. Not everybody feels the same way. You know, obviously Jan doesn't feel the same way. Obviously, we disagree on that, which is fine. You know. Let's see here. OJ knows the Game Awards are biased against Japanese RPGs. I don't think the Game Awards are biased against Japanese RPGs. Like, I don't think they're biased against them. They just don't play them. Like, it's one thing to be biased against something, but they just don't play them. It's more of a niche genre to them. So if they're not playing them, then they don't play them. You know, that's really it. That's what it comes down to, bro. Like, they don't play the JRPGs. They don't play them. They'll nominate them, but they don't play them, you know? So it is what it is. What can you do? They don't like them as much. And, you know, I don't like a lot of stuff that they like, you know? So I mean, look, listen. On my Game of the Year awards for 2022, right? Xenoblade won it over other games. Like, there's no chance that Xenoblade wins in, like, most other places. But people here really like Xenoblade. It is what it is, right? Every place has what they like and dislike. But, like, Xenoblade won it in, like, a landslide. And we had, like, thousands of votes, right? We had, like, I think we had 10,000 plus votes. So we had a lot of votes. I know it wasn't, like, a small amount of votes. And, like, Xenoblade, like, killed it. It had, like, 50-something% of the vote plus, right? And, like, that would never happen anywhere else. But people here like Xeno. So, yeah. Stellar Blade reviews was biased. Which reviews were biased? Which ones? A generation or two ago, I absolutely agree that these outlets are biased, but these days, a generation or two ago, I'd absolutely agree that these outlets are biased, but not these days, though. I mean, like I said, it's hard to say, like, which outlets are we talking about? How many? Like, are we just doing general? You know, there's, like, hundreds of outlets out there, so, like, are we saying, like, half of them are? Or, like, are we saying, like, 70%? Which ones? Are we just grouping them all in together? You know, so, like, is that fair? Is that fair to the actual ones that are good? So, I don't know. But I see what you're saying, though, Juice. I see what you're saying. I think most outlets just want to review and do a good job. Like, I think they just want to do, most of them just want to do that. That's it, you know? Most of them just want to do a good job and just review a game, you know? So let's see here. JRPGs aren't really that niche of a genre, though, right? I mean, it's a major genre in my opinion. When it comes to compare to, like, let's say Souls games, those type of or like The Witcher, or like Cyberpunk, or like stuff like that, what Western gamers like, yeah, it's more niche compared to that. Is it niche overall? No, it's a multi-million selling genre that sells a lot. In the grand scheme of things, is it like, oh my gosh, it's nobody plays it? Is it like visual novels? No, but I'm just saying in terms of what they play, it's more niche compared to, like, you know, like the RPGs like that will sell like 20 million, or like The Witcher sells like crazy, right? Or like Cyberpunk that sold like crazy, or what else? Or like Skyrim, right? That sold like crazy, or like Fallout, these type of games, you know? Or like their MMOs, their Western MMOs that they be buying and playing and stuff. So yeah. IGN reviews was biased, so they're no longer biased. So are they still biased, or like everybody that reviews a game there? So my friend Brian Altano, who's like a stand-up guy, honest dude. So if he reviews a game, is he biased? He works for IGN, and he's legit. He's cool. He's a cool dude. He's an honest dude. I would share some stuff with you guys that we've talked about, but I'm not going to because we're good friends. And honestly, this dude tells it straight up. Like I said, he's a cool dude. So if he reviews a game, he works for IGN. So if he reviews a game, is he biased too, or is it just like somebody that I know that is an honest person that tells it straight up? You know, I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that everybody's biased. Like, and what is that? Like I said, what does that even mean anymore? You know, like, I think you meant bias against Stellar Blade. What did they give Stellar Blade? What was the review for Stellar Blade review? Shout out to Sicilian with the $2. Says interesting discussion. Bethesda fell off in my opinion. I think Bethesda also fell off a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. I think that their games are kind of like a relic of the past at times, but they haven't done the right things to actually monetize and make their games more fun to play. So Stellar Blade review from IGN. They gave it a 7. Stellar Blade is great in all the most important ways for an action game, but its dull characters, a lackluster story, and several frustrating elements of its RPG mechanics prevent it from soaring along the best of the genre. What's wrong? Like, I played and beat Stellar Blade. That's about right. I would probably give it about an 8. So I'd give it about a point more. So what's the problem? They gave it a 7. It's good. But yeah, the characters in the story are kind of not good. Lackluster. Some of the RPG elements aren't great. And yeah, it's not as good as some of the other action games. Like, it's not as good as Bayonetta. It's not as good as DMC. It's not as good as some of God of War. It's not as good as these games. What is the issue? Is it as good as God of War, DMC, or Bayonetta? I don't think it is. I don't think it's as good as those games. I give it about an 8. I think most people would probably say Stellar Blade's not as good as God of War, DMC, or Bayonetta, right? I think we can all look at the height of the action RPG or action game that has light RPG elements. The top of the top is like God of War, like 2018 God of War. That's like the top of review scores. Next up would be like Devil May Cry, and then Bayonetta is like kind of like parallel to it. They can all get around the same scores. God of War is clear and above reviews wise, the top of the top. And then after that, all God of War games, like if you look down to like even like the PS2 God of War games and all that, right? And then like Bayonetta's like right there. Bayonetta can get pretty high scores too. It's like right underneath it. And then it's like DMC. DMC's kind of like right there as well. Does anybody actually think Stellar Blade is like way better or as good as those? I don't think so. Like I don't think so. So some Bayonetta games get 8s, some of them get 9s, right? So this would be a tick below Bayonetta. DMC gets like high 8s, sometimes 9s. A tick below Bayonetta, a tick below DMC. What's the problem? You know? What's the issue? What's the issue? Well, I mean, like I said, all God of War games get good reviews. Like, all God of War games. Like, not all of them, but all of the main God of War games, like the big ones, the good ones, are all like 90 plus. So God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3. We're not talking about Ascension, not that game. And we're not talking about the PSP ones, even though those are really good too. Those are also good. But I'm talking about the big console ones. They're all rated like 90 plus. So it doesn't matter if you're talking about the God of War 2018 or going back. God of War 2 is rated a 96, if I'm not correct. That's like the highest rated one out of all of them. So God of War 2 is like a 96. So, like, that's what's seen as the top of the top. Is like God of War is pretty much in terms of reviews, it's like at the top of the top. It's at the top of the food chain. So next up is like DMC and Bayonetta. Like, it's a bit below those games. There's no problem. There's no bias. So yeah, it's not better than Nier. Yeah, I don't think it's better than Nier Automata either. I mean, maybe it's better than Nier Replicant. Maybe it's as good as that game or on the same level, but it's not better than Nier Automata. Hell no. So it's not better than that game. That game's like what, a high 80s for that game. I don't think it's better than Astral Chain. That game's like a high 80s. It's not better than Astral Chain. You know, so hell no, it's not better than Astral Chain. It's not better than DMC 5. So yeah, I don't see the problem. Yeah, I did hear about that rumor. Oh yeah, Stellar Blade was inspired by Nier, it was inspired by Bayonetta, it was inspired by like a lot of different action games. An 8 for Stellar Blade is definitely fair. IGN gave it a 7. I could understand a 7 or an 8. That's around what the game was getting. 7 and 8. That's the score is fine. You know, the score is fine. Eve's look and shape. Okay. Well, I mean, he said the biggest issue. This is what he said. He said the biggest issue was that Stellar Blade's story, its characters lack any kind of personality, charm, charisma, or anything that might have endeared me towards them in any way. After 30 hours, I can barely tell you anything noteworthy about Eve outside of the fact that she's fiercely dedicated to her mission. She's close with her fellow 7th Airborne squad mates, Tachi, and she doesn't like getting wet. We've never given any sort of insight to who she really is as a character. So yeah, I think the biggest problem, I know there were some reviews that were kind of being stupid about that, but not IGN's review. They seemed okay with it, so... what's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. Anyway, guys, we have went over on time. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching today. I do appreciate that. Check out my most recent video. I had one on Mario Party Jamboree that came out earlier. People are starting to really watch that video. It's going up in views. So if you haven't seen that video, please check it out. It's cool. So I'd appreciate it if you guys watch it. So thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate that. People will say a review is biased when the outlet doesn't give their favorite game the score that they want. I think that's part of it. That's why I didn't say Eurogamer's biased. I just said that it's a stupid review. Like I didn't bash. I didn't say, oh my god, Eurogamer, they're biased. They hate. I just said it's a dumb review. The person that didn't like the game, they didn't play multiplayer. So I picked apart the actual review. I didn't just give a blanket statement. That's easy. That's the easy thing to do. Just say that they're biased. Just say that. But then it's also easy to disprove that because you say that they're biased, then you can easily find a different review from the same website where they gave a game a good score. People are like, oh, Eurogamer, they're biased against Nintendo. You can find games that they reviewed really high from Nintendo. So it doesn't really make sense. Like when you do that, it's better to actually look at what they said and then pick apart their argument instead of just saying they're biased. Instead of just saying that. So I like to look at it a little bit more in depth. But I get where people are coming from with the whole bias thing. Like I get it. It's just it's hard to do it on like a large scale, at least for me, at least. But all right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I want to say big love to Fransby, 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Big love to Justin, any of the streamers, Hokage, Stream Ninja, and I think Sicilian definitely passed them up or was up there. Sicilian donated all throughout the whole stream, so I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the 121 combo breakers. Let's go. We're going even further beyond as well. Thank you guys so much for that. Big love to everybody that was watching on Twitter as well, or X. Appreciate that. We're gonna add in Kick probably at some point, so that'll be fun. And yeah, watch my most recent video. It's already out, so check it out, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, there's the video right there. Just linked it. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's stream. Shout outs to everybody here, all the Elite Ninjas, Huddy, Sicilian, 7 Moments, Party Man, Ryan, Nick93, David V, Justin. Thank you guys so much. Everybody that came out, Vadsent, Music Guy, appreciate y'all. Gambit, thank you so much. Jan, thank you so much. Fransby, Huddy, Tyler, Sicilian, Simeon Coin, thank you for on Twitch, Jet Kitchens, Mongunzo. Thank you guys so much for your support tonight, man. I really appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with more streaming. More streaming tomorrow. All right, guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we get some cool information and news on upcoming stuff. Who knows? Maybe there'll be something. So, all right, guys, love y'all so much. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out, y'all.